be fun. That could have been fun for Scully, but then we kept reading and realized it has a bunch of restrictions that are really stupid.
Oh, explain.
So it's called a silver serpent sword or something like that.
It's Silver Serpent Cane.
Yep, Kane. So its first ability is it turns into a +1 striking sword that you can use to, just bat people with, and it's
Boink.
silvered, so it'll do extra damage to Fae and undead and zombies and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
As an action, you can put an alchemical item, so one of your bombs or something, into the serpent's mouth, and then when you strike someone with it, they get the effect of that attack. However, the target has to be willing.
It's kind of dumb.
Oh, that's funny.
So you can't walk up and hit someone with your grenade with the serpent and blow them up with it, because they're not a willing creature. You can only do it to your friends, which is really stupid.
Could you bluff them into being willing? Arachnid harness, ooh.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
And finally, its third power, it can be turned into an actual snake, like it will just turn into a snake and then move around the battlefield and you can control it.
Right.
But you can only do that if you're a metal genie, which isn't a playable race.
Oh, that's funny. That is
so
so
wow,
weird.
This is a really stupid weapon.
I would like to remind everyone that we are now live.
What? Oh my god. Well, did we hear my rant about the shield I wanted to have legs?
No, we heard Blue explain the retarded sword.
Oh god.
It was a cane.
It was a cane. Get it right.
Excuse me, I play more than enough Dark Souls, Elden Ring, and Bloodborne, especially Bloodborne, to know that a cane is just a sword.
No sharp end.
Tell that to fucking Bloodborne.
I use a cane sometimes. I swear it doesn't have a sharp end.
You sure about that?
I'm positive. It's blunt damage.
Well, excuse me, but every cane I've used also turned into a whip somehow.
Or, there was a hidden blade within it.
That too.
Okay, that's actually sick. I've always wanted an umbrella with, like, a hidden blade, but I believe those are illegal in America.
Pretty sure that would be a really, really flimsy umbrella.
I mean, yeah, but, like, the point isn't to use it as an umbrella.
Then it fails its purpose!
Yeah, it's just supposed to look like an umbrella. I mean, like, we live in the desert, bro. Do you really think I'm gonna need an actual umbrella that much?
Excuse you, but having an umbrella against the sun is very useful.
You know what? Yeah, but then it wouldn't need to be super sturdy. It could be a little flimsy.
Excuse you, our area of the world is extremely windy.
Oh yeah, it's funkin' windy.
It's very funkin' windy.
So, dangerous weapons aside, that we would like to have IRL but legally cannot, who wants to give a
Next
recap?
Last time on Dragon Ball Z, I don't remember what happened.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z, we rescued Otari's ghost.
Oh, that's right, we did. Oh, and we're gonna, I remember what we're going to do.
We also
Technically beat the game.
Yeah, technically speaking, the game is defeated.
Not for us, though.
Not for us, because we want to keep going.
See all the world. We gotta kill the vampire lady hiding under the lighthouse so that this doesn't become a problem in like 500 years.
I don't even think she's a vampire.
She's just a cunt.
How has she been alive this long? I feel like she's
undead. For all I know, it's a
vampire,
ghost.
Though.
Pretty
Okay,
sure she's some kind of lich.
A lich would be fair. I've been thinking vampire in my head this whole time. Like, I don't know. I thought that made sense.
I'm not gonna lie. This is literally just the meme, man too angry to die, but it's fucking cunt.
Bitch too angry to perish.
Being used as a battery, and we brought him home, and everybody was
yeah, that poor
him.
dude. That dude was messed up.
I can't wait for you to get down there and it's like, you're all like, it's a lich, it's a ghost, it's a vampire, it's some undead zombie thing. It's just her. She's fine. She's not undead at all.
It's vibing.
Just
That's
vibing.
That's what happens when you stay in your own lane for 500 years.
She's in a crystal.
She's not the real villain. The real villain is some random Murloc we beat several episodes again. Ago, excuse me.
Is that king that ran away that you never found?
Oh yeah, we never did find him, did we?
I assume he just passed away somewhere.
What happened to him?
I guess you might find out someday
Fair enough.
Lamau.
if you keep playing the game.
Okay, well, we keep playing.
Well, that sounds like a threat.
He comes back as a mid-boss later on. I've made him level 10 now.
Oh,
Amazing.
Oh, we get to murder him harder?
he can die more?
He has the exact same stats, only I've given him a gun now.
Oh, that's such a meme.
He
have
saw
two
how
guns.
he saw how good Carmen was, so he just went and got a gun.
I do not want to fight an enemy with a gun. I am terrified. I am glad Carmen is on our side, because the idea of facing an enemy with those kinds of, like, rolls is scary.
That's the problem. He only have two gun. He only have one gun. I have two. Plus, there's also 4 of us, and he can only aim at one person at a time.
Which
If he hits
probably
me, I'm
be
probably
me.
a little. Also, yeah. I'm sorry, but yeah.
Man, I
I
love how
know.
you guys keep telling me over and over again how you really don't want to fight Carmen. And it's like, okay, I understand. I will not make you fight Carmen. I promise.
I will find a way. I need to find a way. I'm scared. I'm so
I
freaking
could take
scared.
Carmen on, I think.
Come on, let's go talk to the mayor.
Let's go talk to the mayor.
Well, you have
I-
actually. So you're on the hunt. I'll remind you all for the 4 items that belong to the Rose Guard.
Right.
And that's to, like, do
So-
the ritual to open the thing for Belcora, right?
Yep. So you are looking for the cooperative blade that other Carmen, the blacksmith, has disappeared with. I will let you know as a new day has started. You
Who's
guys
moving
can
on?
return. You can return to Crook's Nook and meet up with Keg, and he will, hopefully, if he's done his job that you paid him to do, bring you to him.
I thought we were gonna go to the bookstore first.
Oh yeah, well everything's on the way.
It's vibing. Oh my gosh.
That's not
Uh,
Shopping spree, shopping spree, shopping spree. I am ready to buy shit.
Oh, you're right. That's just the Otari market.
sorry.
Let me buy shit.
Item 2 belonged to the wizard. You're looking for his spell book. Rin has said that if anyone knows anything about books, it would be at Odd Stories.
Okay.
You have recently learned that the mayor's family is actually related to one of the Rose Guard, but that is not well known.
Right.
So if anyone's going to know where the tiara is, it might be him.
Hey.
Yep.
And the final object is Otari's lockpicking gloves. However, the last you heard is a group of kobolds took off with them.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
You are aware that there are a few kobold tribes in the area. The 2 that you are familiar with through conversation and just what's been happening around town is there is a blue tribe and a green tribe.
Okay.
Right. So we were gonna go to the bookstore first, then the mayor, and then hopefully we get information from. What was it?
Keg.
A rat? Keg?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, Keg is a rat.
Keg
Alright,
the rat.
you walk in.
For some reason, my
Uh,
brain keeps on thinking he's a crow.
Is it because of the
Probably-
crow from, like, our practice session?
I don't know. Continue.
Probably because he's from a place called the Crook's Nook.
Fair enough.
So you enter in, and the elderly man behind the counter, Morbin, who you guys have been selling rare books to, kind of looks up from his duties and spots you all with a big smile and says, "Ah, have you returned with even more rarities for me?"
Do we have anything in our?
For him.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm gonna take a quick look, but
I don't
probably
think so.
not.
Yeah, I think it's time that you start helping us find some books, right? A book,
we're-
you know.
We're here to find a rarity ourselves this time, actually.
He scratches at his chin and says, "Well, of course, I have quite the collection."
Do
Oh.
we remember what the spell book was called, or we just know?
It was just a really old ass spell book.
I'm pretty sure specifically this person's spell book. I am forgetting the person's name.
As am I.
The Rose Guard, where we should have notes.
A Rose Guard dude's spell book. Would that be enough information? Yo, Blue, could I roll to see if we remember?
We heard it yesterday.
I know, but we
You
have
remember? I'm just trying to find it.
Yeah, I figured Blue was gonna give it to us. He's just looking for it.
I'm just making sure that he's not like testing our memory, like we actively have to remember this or we're gonna lose.
I feel like that would be a little cruel.
Asking the group of fish to remember something.
We all a fish.
All the fish, all pescados.
I blop.
Bloop.
Eyes go sideways.
So
Well, go ahead.
I'm doing art for somebody, like a commission, and I just realized the reference pose they sent me has 6 fingers.
Oh,
Oh dear.
AI.
I don't think it's AI because this picture's from like 2003.
Oh, so someone just had a terrible time drawing hands.
Somebody just drew 6 fingers.
I see. They forgot that there is not that you don't have 5 fingers on the top, but
That's
your brain
literally
remembers 5 fingers.
that's literally the situation because like I'm looking at him and all of these fingers are like fingers, and then there's like no thumb, which means that there's another thumb.
Oh lord.
I just noticed that it got me cackling.
Fair enough. I mean,
But it is funny in this day and age. Like you think AI art, but no.
now AI art is like there's 3 fingers and magically like a weird crooked ass finger is like way on the side.
I found it. So you are looking for Zamvane, the wizard's spellbook known as the Threshold of Truth.
Well, that's a hell of a
That is
title.
a
Oh
fucking
god.
fantastic title. Holy shit.
Scully just kind of looks at their book like, oh shoot, I need to give mine a better name.
What is yours called?
Scully's book.
I mean, it's more of your recipe book than anything, but
Yeah,
yeah.
Scully. I think it's Scully's recipe book.
Scully's cookbook.
So
I
I
pretty
mean,
much it's just smaller, and I mostly use it to make a couple types of bullets.
yeah, we can workshop that. Do they have any answers for us?
Yes, have they ever heard of a thresh? Yeah. Go ahead.
You ask Morbint about it. He kind of like sits there behind his desk for a bit before like popping himself off his stool, and kind of like wanders around to you guys from around the desk. Yes, I do know of this book. May I ask why you're inquiring after it?
Do we tell the truth?
Yes?
I mean, it is required to help protect the town.
Yes.
True. But like my concern is that like some people are like, no, just leave it be. You're risking us all.
Well, we don't have to give all the information.
Okay, fair. Can we just say it's in relation to the lighthouse?
There are some spells in the book that would help us put a permanent end to the lighthouse's terror, as opposed to a temporary end.
Exactly.
I mean, the spells within the book are nothing overly special. I could give you a different spell book and teach you the spells within them.
No, it has to be.
We're looking for like a specific one.
It
The
has to be the
specific-
specific book.
Specific book.
Yeah.
Is the book more than the spells itself?
Uh-huh.
Also, the
So
book
you
tells
don't
us
need
how
a
to
spell from the book, you need the book.
There's also a spell in the book that lets us make sure that the tower can be sealed again.
Alright, give me a deception roll.
That is not a deception roll, that is a true statement.
No, you need the book. There's no spell in the book, you need the book. You need all 4 items.
Oh, okay, so
Who has deception?
Not
You.
me.
Not me.
Have...
Like, if you want to retract that, Ren, and try again, with
yeah.
I'll let you know that was incorrect.
I thought you told me that inside the book there was also a spell that would let us... There was the ritual that would let us put up the barrier again.
No. Atari's the one who did the ritual. He said he could teach you if you were interested.
I said I was.
Well, then you have to go ask Atari.
Oh.
I got it.
Or would have asked before you put him down.
Yeah, so you would have asked him beforehand, and he would have told you the ritual.
I thought I did.
You did. You know the ritual already. You still
Okay.
need the items.
Oh, well, yeah, no, in that case, you just straight up need the spellbook.
So we retracted to being we need the spell book.
Yes.
Well, I understand that the lighthouse is a threat, and I would more than happy wish to assist with that, but could you exactly tell me why the spellbook is important to the lighthouse?
If we don't have the book, we will be trapped inside the lighthouse with no way out.
I think
Are
that's
you trying to
incorrect.
tell? Yeah, are you trying to tell the truth here again? Because I can help you with that.
That one is the truth.
No.
Okay, well-
We need all 4 items if we want to get rid of the barrier. If we don't get rid of the barrier, it's a one-way portal and we're stuck in there forever until we defeat Belcora.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Now I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah, that.
Therefore, we need the book if we want to be able to exit the lighthouse.
Okay, got it.
So basically, yes, we just need the book because it's part of the key, so what we're doing doesn't end up as a one-way trip.
Yes.
He thinks for a moment on your words. You can see him umming and ahhing, and then eventually turns around, goes back behind his desk to a large locked cupboard, opens it up with a few keys, and inside you see a glass shelf. And inside is this massive blue tome stuffed with notes and paper, with this massive seal on the front of it.
Oh,
That was easy.
stiffy.
Hey, shush. Shush, Scully, shush.
Shush. Shush.
He's giving up a prized possession.
Yes, he is.
Let's have a look.
Or something hidden because it's dangerous.
He said that it didn't have any particularly special spells in it, so...
No, but somebody could use it to do what we're doing, and they could use it for malicious reasons.
Ah, that's true.
But he doesn't know that.
So he will bring it out, but keep it in like the glass protective box that he has it in, and sets it out on the table.
All right.
I trust you. You do not seem to be lying to me, and for that I thank you. I am willing to entrust this book to you, but I ask that for its safe return. It is an artifact of Atari.
Okay, got
Will
it.
do.
Don't blow it up.
Will
Got it.
try.
Reasonable.
Who will take the book?
Hi.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Who will hold on to the book?
The person who
Keiko
could
is
theoretically
against-
use it.
And
Right,
therefore,
your
is best
equipment,
person
you now
something
have
special.
the Threshold of Truth. It has some pretty powerful spells in there.
Hooray.
Does he get to learn any of them?
I can
If
copy.
he wants to spend time copying them into his own spellbook, he can.
Yay. I
But there
will.
is a lot of spells, and each spell will take an hour.
Well, I mean, we're not
So-
leaving yet, so we got time.
He needs an hour of uninterrupted stuff, so he can't be walking around with you guys, for example.
Oh, no,
asking
I
questions.
mean, I'm talking about later. Before we go back into the tower.
Yeah.
Right.
And also, he can
You know
look
what?
through the book and find out exactly what he would want to copy down anyway.
Yeah.
Right? If you wanted to copy every spell in this book into your own, it would take 30 interrupted hours of work.
Oh my god.
So a full day.
And a bit.
Longer than a full day because he would still need to take the 8 hours to sleep unless he wants exhaustion.
So 2
It
days.
would take at least 2 days, yeah, to get that done.
I mean, I think we can technically, before we go to the dungeon, we could spend some days to get prepared.
Yeah?
You also need the money for it.
Very
Oh,
true.
you need money for?
Yep, depending on the spell level, I believe it's something like 10 gold times the level of the spell.
Oh,
What?
Wow.
Holy sh!
so
It's
give those
very
costs.
expensive ink.
Give those costs to Ren, and then he can determine if he wants to do that or not.
Yep.
Even the spell list or something, so he can pick and choose maybe.
Yeah.
Alright. You have the book. You have one of the 4 objects.
Hooray.
Hooray indeed.
Nice.
And so, Scully continues, that was easy.
Scully, no.
Stop jinxing it.
Yeah. Scully, come here, my friend. Let's leave before you caused any more He caused any problems.
Just shoo
Where
the
to next?
chaotic neutral skeleton out.
Yeah. Come here, skeleton. Let's take a walk.
Let's put you on a leash.
Okay, I can see them.
Okay.
If I open the spell book, like if in my inventory, it actually has all of the spells.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
Well, see, I didn't know that. Anyways, anything else we want to do here?
So I'll let you know, Ren can cast the spells from the spellbook, because it is a spellbook, but if he wants to put them into his own spellbook, that's going to take time and money.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, what do you want to do?
I mean, not right now. It's a
I should
Thing
be
for
able
later.
I should be able to get all. Wait, hang on. Because it's time and money, and you said that it's like 10 gold per spell, plus the hours.
And the
Plus-
level.
Yeah, plus
And the level.
Well, how does that work with cantrips?
Count as a 1, so 10. Same as a level 1 spell.
Ah.
Actually, you may not be able to copy cantrips, actually.
Okay.
Because they're more intrinsic or what?
Mostly because they're, like, unique to you in a way, best way to put it.
Gotcha.
Because you can use them as many times as you want.
Fair, fair.
So where to from here? We got the mayor's house and we got the Crook's Nook.
I think check out the Crook's Nook. It's like right here, isn't it?
The Crooksnook
no.
will probably let us into dungeon delving, With that said, I feel like the Crook Snook is a little more time sensitive because
Right.
we did
But-
corner a person.
Okay, no, but has he come back and given us the information already?
No, we
He's
should
there
check.
to give the information.
I thought he was
Like
just said words.
he will lead us to it.
He will
He
come back
said
to
he would-
town and then lead you to him. So
Oh.
yes, Pig is somewhere in town, most likely at the Croxnook.
We
Okay.
go to the Crook Snook.
Let's go to the
Because that
Crook
is
Snook.
where he works.
Alright, so I found the rules. So for each spell, you have to spend 1 hour studying the spell. At the end of the spell, you make a spell crafting check, DC 15 plus the spell level.
Oh.
If you
Okay.
critically fail that spell, you fail to learn that spell and cannot try again.
Ah.
Like ever again?
From that
Oof.
particular item or book
Okay.
or scroll. Whatever.
Oh, okay.
If he finds another book that has that spell, he can try again.
All right.
You said
And then, money-wise, a first or level spell or cantrip is 10 gold. A second level spell is 20. A third level spell is 30. Yeah, just grab an intervals of 10.
ah.
Hang on, no, not. So, first or second. Oh, hang on. First or cantrip is 20 gold. Second level is 60 gold. Third level is 160 gold. Oh god, they get expensive.
That's whoa.
And
That's a lot.
it goes all the way up to 10th level, which is 7,000 gold.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Say goodbye to your
Grief.
pension.
Okay.
So we gonna head to the Crook Snook?
Yup.
Gucci. Let's see what I can buy.
And I would be rolling what, like occultism or arcana?
Depends on the spell. Or if it's an arcane spell, arcane. If it's an occultism spell, then occultism. If it's a primal spell, then nature. And if it's a religious spell, if it's a divine spell, it's religion.
Ah.
I'll let you know. Just to get the cantrips and the first level spell, it will cost you 360 gold.
Ugh.
That's just for cantrips and the first level spells if you want all of them. Without going into second or third.
My gosh, that's a lot. Is there anything special about them? Or is it...
They're just first and second level spells. This book goes all the way up to 4th level.
Yeah. I don't even think between all of us we would... Well, we might have enough money, but that would, like, clear us.
Yeah, let's not.
Alright, you guys arrive at the Crooks Nook and you see Keg kind of just hanging out at the bar having a drink.
Oh, hey, Blue.
Yep.
I remember I had some valuable bottles on me.
The alcohol.
Oh yeah, valuable alcohol.
Would I know which places might be like the best place to pitch a sale for them?
Literally anyway.
Okay. See, I thought there was like specific buyers would want it.
Make bank.
I'll read it. Oh yeah, it does say specific buyers. Probably either Odd Stories or Crooked Nook. They're the specialists in town.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay.
When it comes to old shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Not Crooksnook. They
It's in
will
the name?
definitely try
So-
to fucking cheat you.
It's in the name.
So, before we have left, I would have showed him the bottles and see if he would have been interested in buying them.
Yep. He'll take them off your hand if you want.
Cool. Yep.
There you go. You have 90 gold now.
Thank
My gosh.
Nice.
Nice.
Those alcohol was worth it.
Yep, 30
yeah.
gold each.
Well, yeah, I imagine so, given how long they've been out down here.
But for, was it 500 years of just
Aging.
sitting down?
Yeah. Extremely finely aged.
Mm-hmm.
Getting zero sunlight or any light.
Yeah, exactly.
Not
much
being
air.
bothered by anything because the only thing down there are undead, so they're not going to fucking touch them.
Right.
It's the good shit.
You wanna get fucked up,
Ah.
that's where.
You arrive at you arrive at the Croc's Nook. The local faces that some are familiar for people you either rescued at the lighthouse a few days back, or just like, you know, people that you've spotted every time you come to visit this place when you have to are around, and you spot the familiar Ratman sitting at the bar having himself a drink. He doesn't
there
look
we
like
go.
he's actively looking for you guys or anything, and is probably just waiting to see if you guys actually show up or not. He's not invested in this story.
Fair enough.
Hello, Keg.
He knows he's an NPC.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, if you guys don't show up, he just made 10 gold for free without having to like actually do anything for you.
Yeah, true.
He downs his drink and then just gets up and walks through the door without saying a word to you guys.
We
Okay.
follow.
Yeah, we're chasing his ass down.
I don't think
Ah.
it's much of a chase if he's leading us, but yeah, I guess we're following.
Oh, I thought he was just bouncing.
Oh no,
No, he said walk, not run.
Got it.
Let's see, does this place have music?
Yeah, you gotta get the vibes right.
Nope, so we get to use some of my music.
Oh.
Oh.
Yahoo.
We got to listen to the blue tunes?
Here we go.
I swear to God, if I recognize it immediately, I'm gonna laugh.
You guys walk along in the cliffside and eventually arrive into like along the coast in this kind of like beachy area that is just a massive cliffside overlooking the ocean, and it's full with hundreds of different like entranceways into caves and stuff.
Okay.
Eventually you see two men kind of like camped out outside one of the caves, just kind of like awaiting Kig's arrival, who walks over, sits down on the log, and with a flick of his wrist lights the fire in front of him. He then gestures
Lights
to the cave.
blunt.
God damn it. Continue.
That's up to you guys now.
Okay.
You can see Kig and his two friends are just hanging out outside this cave. He's kind of gestured towards it as if like Carmen's in there. After he's all yours.
All right.
In we go.
Are you stealthing?
Yes.
Yes.
Stealth roll for everyone, please.
God. Okay,
Hey.
got it.
Give me a moment.
Game, let me.
I'm about
Game, please.
to cry.
My stealth roll is ass.
Oh!
I would like to remind everyone, because of that, not one, and because I opened my character sheet, don't forget your hero points.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Do I really wanna?
Look!
Real quick, Blue. How many of us succeeded? I know Carmen succeeded.
I can't tell you that, I'm afraid.
Oh, no.
This is
Look,
something
I-
that the other guy has to roll against.
I can't tell you if you succeed or not on a stealth check. It's against his passive perception, and I cannot tell you what that is.
That is a fair point. I was basically gonna ask you if you can tell me if I failed, because I'm not changing that 15 worth of anything. So if he hears me, it doesn't matter if he hears stun.
You know what?
With that said, we wouldn't know if he heard me because we haven't seen him. Also, I'm carrying a light.
I'm gonna leave it. Because for all we know, he could also get a natural one. I'm gonna leave it.
This is his passive perception.
He can't tell us that either.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna leave it.
Alright, you may continue on. Let's see, before you go any further, I'll tell you what you guys see.
Teku, what do you see?
So, dripping water from above you guys kind of like constantly falls down against the sandy floor. Everywhere seems to be broken crates of some and moldy equipment from long ago. Locals in town know what the Smuggler's Refuge is. It was a set of caves used by a group of pirates and smugglers many years ago, back in like before Atari got refounded, essentially in that like period where the town was deserted. It is assumed that like whoever was using this as a base eventually just like, you know, retired or never came back. And so many of these caves are still filled with like old goodies that kids like to come and try and like play treasure hunter essentially to see if they can find anything. But you know, probably from your own experience coming here as a kid, there's not a lot, but it's a good place to just hang out and have a cool pirate base.
Yeah.
Fair.
In front of you, Ren, you see a makeshift like campfire up ahead that looks like it's been lit in the past few days, but it's like kindled to embers now, and a few candles around the place that have been lit.
So, it's recent.
Yes, it definitely looks like it has been recently used.
Mm-hmm.
With the other members of the Crook's Nook keeping guard, I'm going to assume that he's in here, but also that he knows that he's being followed. So, I'm going to do active perception.
Alright.
To see if I spot this man. Because I don't want to hear, oh, you walked past him, and therefore.
Right. Could somebody move Carmen?
I mean, from what I can see, I'm not even on. I'm on a map, but I'm not on the same map as you for some reason.
I
What?
don't.
You're back in Atari.
The fuck?
No idea.
Hang on.
That's weird.
Everyone stop.
Yes.
Gonna move you all back to Atari and bring you back again.
That's weird.
That is indeed weird.
I don't know why Cole didn't get brought over.
See, the thing is, I didn't see Carmen's token.
I saw Carmen's token.
That's weird.
The joke there is the
Okay, I just thought it was
NPC
weird Cole
Carmen,
wasn't moving.
not our friend.
Oh, you're. God damn it.
Well,
Alright, well. Okay, according to this, Uni's now been left back at the Smuggler's Refuge.
I'm okay. So I thought you moved us back already.
I did, I moved everyone back to Atari. You should be at Atari now.
Okay.
It's still loading for me.
Fuck is going on?
Found your
It's
machine, bro.
stuffed! It's a real stream!
What is that quiet screaming?
Is it not a seagull?
It sounded like a child to me. But now that you mention it,
it did kind of sound like a child going, help!
Yeah, it's probably, you're right, it's probably a seagull, but it did look like a child screaming.
Alright, so Uni's in Atari. Everyone at
Yay.
Atari
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeet us away.
Okay.
Okay, so Cole's here now.
Yep, there we are.
Alright.
I don't see anyone.
With your roll, Ren, I'll... Just because the Carmen was left behind, do you want to catch up, Cole?
Yeah, sure.
As you look around, over here in the crates, you suddenly see, like, the top of Carmen's head, like, peeking out at you. He apparently... You could tell that he heard you coming and tried to hide, ready to ambush you.
Hey, Carmen, we need to talk.
We're just here for a chat, bro.
We need
I
to
swear.
talk. We need to talk.
Alright. Carmen slowly steps out, and as he does, he draws a massive longsword from his back that you guys recognize as the cooperative blade.
Oh,
Oh.
good, you have
can't-
that. You did it.
Great.
Listen.
He stares at all of you kind of with a glare and just says, "The mayor sent you, didn't you? Well, you're not getting it back. It's mine by right."
Okay,
I mean- You're wrong on 2 rights, but
the mayor didn't send us, but we do need the sword in order to put a stop to the lighthouse.
I mean, I'm sure we can make a deal where we give it back to you after the fact.
Or you could join us in the lighthouse and become a hero.
He's gonna die.
You kind of spit on the ground a bit. Heroes. I'm not looking to become a hero. I'm looking to claim what's right by my blood, by my family's blood. We should be the ones in charge of Atari. We're the ones who trace our lineage back to the Rose Guard. No one else in town does that. And yet, the mayor's been living in luxury in his manor for 10 years now, constantly winning election after election, using my family's blade as a rallying point. What's my blade? It belonged to us, and I'm taking it back.
So, surprisingly enough, the mayor is also related to the Rose Guard.
Like, by blood.
By blood.
Earned it from the man himself.
Yep,
And by that,
learned
we
it
know
directly
Atari's
from Otari.
He kind of like just looks at all of you guys in confusement for a bit before kind of like shaking his head. He tries to like stir himself a bit more. You're not gonna be able to confuse me.
And we're not trying to.
None of it makes sense.
Is there any way
No.
we can, like, prove it?
Probably back at the town, but right now, it's just like...
Actually, we have a decent sketch of the mural, which has one of the Rose Guard on it that looks like the mayor's daughter.
Okay, but I will also let you know you did that in an hour. It is not going to...
Yeah, it's not going to be very good, Ren.
Fair.
It gets the point
Crazy.
across, but it's not like, you know, he's gonna look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's the mayor's daughter.
That's, like, totally it. It's a doodle, bro.
Like, it's
It's
detailed
not-
stick figures at best.
It's not a photograph. I look at this photograph.
Can we get a magical camera at some point? I feel like we need that by now.
There is a cave-in and Dundice.
How dare you?
You have already caused us enough trouble, sir. We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way, and trust me, we can beat the shit out of you.
I would rather not.
I mean, we could.
I would rather not.
Understandable.
What we want to do is hurt you, but it's still on the list.
So that's 2 of us who are really down to fight, and 2 of us who don't. So, like, which chances do you want to play with, bro?
I'm neutral.
Uh-huh.
I will.
Okay.
I will
Dunn is willing to sway either way. The only one here who's like, please do not make us fight you, is me.
Alright, Teku, you're trying to calm the situation. Carmen, you are escalating the situation. I need Carmen to do intimidation and Teku to do,
diplomacy.
diplomacy.
Oh no.
Someone's
can-
just got her hand
this
on her
can-
pistol, and she's like, How's it gonna be, dude?
This can
Bruh.
only end well.
Good cop, bad cop.
How is this going to go?
Carmen, as you threaten the man, he clutches the blade and gets ready to attack. Combat begins.
Okay.
God
Okay.
damn it!
The situation was escalated.
Murder it is.
He's acting like a little bitch. He's gonna be treated like a little bitch.
Isn't it not letting me... Wait, hold up. Why isn't it not letting me do... There we go.
Carmen, can you non-lethally shoot him?
Not get him in the leg!
Like, take off his toe or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, you are fighting Carmen Rajani, the descendant of Vol Rajani.
Well, I guess
Leader
we did
of
end up
the Rose
fighting a
Guard.
Carmen.
Oh, Lord.
Like,
Alright,
at the very least, we can tell you that you definitely are related to the Rose Guard.
Can affirm your lineage.
Player Carmen, you may begin.
Locking on.
You gotta distinguish.
Oh, God. Please don't kill
So,
him.
he's gonna get scanned, and I'm going to open fire.
Pew pew.
And plus, I get sneak
What?
attack on him.
What? Okay.
I'll let you know. Anyone who acts, he is essentially a rogue. Anyone who acts after him is off guard on the first initiative,
Okay.
and that will also
man.
trigger his sneak. And that will trigger his sneak attack. All right, that's a crit. Fire away.
Oh, yeah.
Watch him one shot die. Oh my god!
Please be. Please. I don't even think Carmen can not fatal that.
Is he still standing?
But he also has to make a DC 21 fortitude save if he is still standing. Or he's stunned.
He is fine.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh shit. How is he looking?
Fine.
Okay.
Oh no.
He's healthy.
He drinks his milk.
That will hit. Alright, that will hit.
How bloody is this man?
He's fine.
Oh, he a
That's a
healthy
little
man.
scary. By the way, where is he on the map? Because I can't see him.
You gotta
yeah.
take a few steps forward
Yeah.
on your
Oh.
turn.
Damn.
Yep, on your turn.
L.
Alright, is everything cool?
Yep.
Alright.
Who's he gonna size up and hit first? Coward!
But you wanted to be the first one hit again?
I can take the hit.
Alright.
Okay.
He will attack done.
Oh.
Oh, okay. See, I saw him run up to Teku, so my brain's like, he's attacking a woman!
I also had that thing.
28 to hit.
20, yeah, that hits.
Can you unprivate the roll?
Oh yeah, sorry. 20 damage to done.
Oh my.
Followed by his sneak attack. For another 8.
Fair enough.
He will then attack Teku.
Rude.
Critical hit.
God,
God.
damn.
Oh my gosh. My brother. What the? Oh my god. A lot of damage.
And it's a crit. His sneak attack is critted.
What level of person he is? Is he?
Well, I did scan him, so you should be able to know.
He's level 7.
Oh.
Alright, so
He's too level
Teku,
five.
Too bad.
Teku gets 7 temp HP if she wants it.
The what?
I mean, you have to
Wait.
frighten him first.
Yeah. Second, I forgot that scan doesn't do that. It's been a bit.
Yes. After he gets frightened, that's when you get it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then for his... Hang up. He attacked once, attacked twice, and he moved. That is his
Yeah.
turn. You are no longer off guard. Alright. Done.
Okay. So I'm gonna go into rage. Cause, ow. Did I?
Ow.
Did it activate or how do I?
I think so.
Why is it not letting me drag?
Darned if I know.
There it is. Thank you. Oh, why is it twice? Okay, thank you. He's going to switch out his rapier. Is that does that take a action for quick draw?
If you have a quick draw, no.
Okay, so he's gonna sheath his rapier and take out his whip.
Yep.
And he's gonna attempt to grapple him first.
The whip doesn't have grapple, so it'll be just a normal athletics roll.
I can also use the fang wire.
Bang wire. Alright,
Yep.
then you get the +2.
Okay. And it's athletics.
Yep. And he's going to use acrobatics. You need to beat a 31.
Oh fuck!
Wow. That is just, oh my god, just, how are you that close?
My favorite part is how you keep going exactly one below.
Ah!
You whip him with the fang wires, attempt to wrap around him, and he contorts his body to slip out of the thing before you can knot it.
Fuck. Alright. Fine, I'm gonna hit him.
Alright.
Twin takedown. Twin takedown. Oh, I didn't target him.
21 will not
Sorry.
hit.
Fair enough. Okay, now I'm targeted.
Both will miss.
Okay, thank you. That's my turn.
I'm
Scully.
so sorry. Okay, so thankfully I don't have to move anymore. I can just go ahead and target him from here, thankfully. So that saves me a turn. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess we're aiming to kill, huh?
No!
Okay, we're not aiming to kill. Then I'm not gonna I won't load the Alchemist Fire then. I'll just load my regular Alchemist, so it's already equipped. And I'm just gonna do a regular shot with the Alchemical Crossbow. Okay?
Okay.
That's one. Damn.
Good start.
That's two. Yay!
Hey, crit.
Alright, he takes 10 damage.
Cool, and that is one more action.
Yep.
So let's see. Damn. Oh well. I got one good hit in, okay?
Fair.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and he's not undead, so I don't get any bonuses. I mean, I presume he's not undead.
No, he's...
Nope.
I will use
just
my
did it.
scroll of paralysis.
Ooh, I forgot you had that.
Real safe, please, Blue.
1 second, thank you. make sure I have him target.
Motherfucker!
Ah.
Can I use my hero point to make him reroll that?
Sure.
Reroll that.
Holy fuck!
Okay.
He just wants to get the good rolls today.
But hang on, I'm just gonna casually start dabbing.
Alright, getting rid of my scroll of paralysis because I don't have it anymore. Yep, okay, it is out of my everything. I am gonna attempt to strike him with my hammer. Motherfucker. Well, that's my turn. No, I don't care. Kill him if you will.
Okay.
I
I tried to give him every out he could get.
Finish him.
He is going to use his reaction to raise his AC. That will now miss.
Is it a permanent raise in his AC or just for this turn?
It's a flip,
Blue?
isn't it? What?
That's
Yeah,
not
it's
an
a
AC
flip,
roll.
yes.
It can work on intimidation checks?
Okay, I apologize. I thought that was an attack.
Oh, that's my demoralize check.
Then yeah, it's okay, he's frightened.
Oh, I'll take that extra HP. How much?
7.
7. Just like, okay.
That will hit. Okay, number 11.
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna re-roll that since I got 3.
Alright.
Yes.
He will now raise his AC by 2, so that'll be a regular hit, not a crit.
Ah, fuck you. Never let me have any fun.
Says the man that usually commits the murder.
I was about to say, what do you mean? You are the last person to be saying that.
It's a bit.
Yeah, it's a bit.
It's a joke. I do that.
I.
Alright,
Watch him crit everything.
he's going for done first.
Fair enough. That hits.
I was like, what the fuck's going on? Why is there so much orange? 15 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack will be on Teku.
For
Fucking
fuck's
hell.
sake.
I'm
Yeah,
down.
that's
So you don't have to roll it. I'm down.
And then a final attack on Dun.
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna flip. It's not a crit anymore.
Unless he was doing that on Teku, but I'm not sure if that was a roll with nat 20 or not.
Ah, that's weird. Should have been on Dun.
Wait, then it was never a crit. Crit.
Nah, would have been
Okay.
just regular hit.
Then I'm not using my flip anymore. Then.
That was weird. Oh well.
Yeah, wait, I did have Dun target it.
Yeah, I was just like, Dunn should not be unconscious. So I was just like, oh, that's fine.
Alright, that is his turn. He is no longer frightened. Dun heals for 5 from his rage.
Did you already apply it or?
It does it automatically.
Okay. Let's see.
Shotto mate.
Hmm.
Why am I before him in the turn order?
Because it's the...
You got moved to the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's behind me since I'm at the top of the turn order, but whatever.
Do you want me to...
Oh, I know why it is. It's because you're losing your turn this round because you've been moved to the next round. And then, if someone picks you up, you still get your turn before he gets a turn, essentially. So you go last. You go last, so everyone gets a turn to try and pick you up. But then you still get to go. If you get picked up, you still get to go before he does, because you get your turn back.
Ren, do you want me to search your body and use one of your potions on you?
Do I have potions?
Do you have potions?
I know I have potions, but I don't know if Teku took any.
It would look
Should
like
have
I
some
don't
elixir
have...
of life.
Do I?
I do, I think. I think I made some today. I did not make some today. I'm sorry. No, I did. I did.
Ones, but they're on me and not you, unfortunately.
I do not have...
I have 2 elixirs of life. I can chuck them at.
It's okay, Dan. If Teku dies, you just use this on him.
I do not have an elixir. I do not have potions. I do have a scroll of heal, level 1 though.
So you can use that.
Okay, then, I take Teku's Scroll of Healing and use it.
You take 1 or 2?
Which one is the better for Teku?
No, he has 2 of them on him. Do you just taking the 1, or are you taking both of them?
You know what? I should probably take both of them, just in case, because you might be going down again.
Alright, then your consumables. Just click root use.
All right. Do I just click heal to use? Or wait.
So where it says scroll,
Oh,
where it
there we
says scroll
go.
of healing, if you open up, it should have the use button.
Whatever, doesn't matter. And then heal versus living, right?
Yep.
I don't. I'm in touch range, so I don't need to do the 2 action one, right?
Nope.
The 2 action would be more healing though,
Yep.
but you can do the level 1 one if you want.
No, then I'll do the 2 action to give more healing.
Alright.
Roll healing. Ah. Can I re-roll that?
With a hero point?
Yes.
Okay, I'll allow it.
There we go. Better. You get 14, Ren.
Don't worry, it's gonna be wasted as soon as he touches me with another
What?
crit.
What? Oh,
Why
it's
did
because
you
I
use
was.
him?
Oh.
Oh, because you had him targeted, that's why.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, and then
Really weird if you just randomly healed him.
Then I twin
So-
take down.
You cannot. You spend an action to take the scroll and.
And
Oh, and then 2
actions,
actions to cast
yeah.
it.
All right, fair enough. Blue, real quick. I really,
Yep.
I have to ask, how bloody is he? And this is just for Dun's sake.
He is now below half health.
Okay, good.
Is he bleeding a lot? Let's just say.
I mean, he has fucking like 3 or 4 bullet holes in him, so yeah.
Okay, can I do something a little fun? I'm gonna roll a will save.
Okay. Done about the eater man.
Maybe. No, he's doing fine.
Alright. Scully.
Right, could I chuck an elixir of life at Teku?
I will allow it.
What would I have to roll to do that?
It might be better if you, like, went close and gave it to Teku. Because you might throw it at me.
That's a good point. I could hurt you. Okay. So 5. Let's see. Wait, 10. So we're gonna go over here, and then right here. Here you go,
interesting
Teku.
that- interesting ways of just doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same. I give it to Teku. How do I do this?
Feed it turn.
Just use.
Okay, elixir
So
of
if
a life.
Yep, there should be a use button.
Oh, excuse me.
Could you work, please? Why are you not? I'm trying. Oh.
There you go.
Why is it doing it on Carmen too? Oh, I see why. Okay, you're doing a little better. You're doing a bit better, and then I'm gonna target, so...
Oh yeah, since you craft this, we are going through normal rules.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I had to remember.
And then can I quick draw from the Alchemist crossbow to Alchemist fire in my hand?
Sure.
Okay, so we're gonna shush you off, bust you out, and aim this at his head.
Thank you.
Damn it.
Alright,
But he gets
roll
splash
anyway.
damage, right?
Yep, so roll the damage for splash. Alright, takes full damage.
Hey, you know what? Not a bad turn. Go ahead.
Alright, coming.
Alright. Not this time.
That will hit.
And then the next one. Not this time.
Alright, Teku. You're face first on the dirt.
I stand
You're
up,
feeling a bit better, and Scully has just been pouring a drink down your throat.
so
Chug, chug, chug,
I
chug.
stand up,
Alright,
and I am going to go around this man,
alright.
putting him off guard, and I will attack.
That will hit.
For 9 damage.
9 damage.
Remember, you have a shield, Ren.
Is
Ren's
standing
used
up-
all his actions now.
Yeah, I've
Oh.
used all my actions.
Yep.
Oh, fair enough.
So that will be my turn.
Oh, what happened?
He apparently got
It-
skipped. I'm okay with that.
I undo my healing for right now.
Alright.
Wait, did you just do it again, or?
Not he removed it.
Because I reverted it earlier. That's on me?
Yep.
Okay.
Ew.
Yeah, that hurts.
Alright, another attack on done.
Holy fuck, what the hell?
Then he grabs a hammer from his belt and chucks it at Scully.
Oh. Oh, thank goodness.
And then he
That's-
turns to face Teku with his law.
Miss.
Hey, Scully, I have oil zone on life on me.
Thankfully, okay right now. My health is still at 100.
No.
Sounds unconscious.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm just like, I focus oh no, don't worry, it's fine. Oops.
The totally is being a bonehead.
Okay. I think I also have oils in life, so I'm gonna just hand you one of these.
So that's a 2d8 plus 5, and since they're not crafted, that'll be 16
21.
plus 5, which, yeah, that full, you rolled full.
Feel better, done. Yay! Okay, and I'm gonna target this bitch again. We're gonna chuck this time. We're gonna chuck the Alchemist Fire again. Yay!
And that hits.
Thank you. Damage. Yeah. Get burned.
Even if he flips it, that will hit.
Burn.
Perpetual.
Okay, so I have
He
one more
He is
action.
burning.
Persistent fire damage. Oh boy. Oh, hello, Dracula.
Let's see what this do.
Everyone say hi to the cat.
Hi, Dracula.
Hello, Dracula.
Kitty. Oh, you know what'd be really mean? I'm gonna quick draw again just to switch what I'm holding. We're gonna chuck acid at him. We're chucking acid as this dude, and let's see if that works. Damn. You know what? No, I'm rolling again.
Alright, reroll.
I'm redoing that.
Alright. Damn! You still get the splash damage though, so roll damage.
So this man's not having a great time.
Yeah, no, he has been shot, he's been burnt, he's been hit with hammers, he's been set on fire and burnt with acid.
Bro, I think it's time to quit.
Can you cease this fucking foolishness?
I think he's gonna
Well, now
die
he's
before
fine.
this.
Well, if he's gonna keep going, so will I. There can be only one.
Alright, when Carmen Rajani is reduced to 30 or less HP, he will surrender. He dies now because of this.
It's always.
Oops.
He had 35 HP left.
You know what? I'm not even
Oops.
angry. I'm not even angry. I told him to stand the fuck down on several occasions. This death is his own fucking fault. He was repeatedly told to not fucking fight.
And like he would have surrendered, but
Yeah, he was about to surrender after Carmen's next shot. It's just that Carmen did 41 fucking damage.
so he's very dead.
Once again, another character who was going to surrender didn't get a chance because of health thresholds, and Carmen overdoing that threshold.
I would like to point out one very specific thing.
Yep.
He critted me 3 times in a row.
Yeah,
I was ready to kill him myself.
understandable. Have a nice
This
day.
man was not gonna get out of this cave alive. Whether it be by Carmen's hand or mine, this man was dead.
So yeah, a final gunshot rings out. Where do you snag him in, Carmen, to put him down?
Right in the cabeza. Meaning head.
Yep. So bullet just like right through the side of the head, pops out the other side. The cooperative blade drops from his hand, lands into the sand, and slowly with a loud thud, he drops to his knees and then collapses to the ground onto his side.
Yeah, Carmen just walks up to the corpse and just turns him over and just goes, I told you you weren't gonna get out of this one. And you still kept going on about it.
A 15 is a regular success. I will take 2d8 it's fucking of course I only rolled a fucking 2 on each die!
On the right side, your wound goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. Will forever be funny that we're out here using magic, alchemy, and swords and whatever, and then Carmen's just gun.
To be fair, it's a magically enhanced gun.
Still very funny.
You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and quote-unquote critical success for done, because...
Isn't Ren, since you're doing normal healing, don't you just get normal healing? Also, don't you get a plus on that?
So
Yeah, that wasn't my
Ren
plus.
wants-
That was a 15. I rolled a fucking 3.
Okay, so I'll let you know how it works, as a reminder. Now that he's an expert, he has 2 different types of healings he can do. He can do the base healing, which if he does his normal flesh wrap bonus without rolling, he will always get a critical success on that. If he just chooses to. So, Ren, you don't actually have to roll for that, because you will always roll a 10 plus 12, which is a 20, which is a critical success.
Oh, that works.
All right, yeah, I'll
So
take
you can re-roll that and do the 48.
Yay.
And other option, I'll let you also know, if you want to do the expertise version, you will always get the base success, which is 2d8 plus 10.
Excuse me, what just happened? Why am I down?
Sorry.
Did you quick
The
damage?
weight of your sins got to you.
I think you might have quick damage instead of heal.
That could have been it.
No, I was dealing with my health directly.
Weird.
And now you have well overhealed.
You're not dead.
Let's
And
see.
giving done a 16. Getting rid of that wound.
That's fine for now.
I am going to try and fix Ren up a bit, because he definitely should not be at basically full health.
Right.
Look, I don't know why my health
so-
was saying I had 30 for some reason. I just added what I rolled to that.
So, you hadn't gotten hit again, did you?
No.
Hang
So, it was 19 plus whatever Scully gave.
So it was the Scroll of Healing, which I'm trying to find now.
It was 19, I believe.
Alright, so... Then Scully with the healing potion.
Which was... Oh, sorry. It was 14 plus 16.
14 plus 16?
That's 30.
And
then the 19 from my healing, I'm at 49.
Alright, that's better. Alright. With that, the cave now lays silent, as all you can hear is like the occasional dripping of water.
I guess we...
Free sword.
Take the
Yes.
sword.
But
It's
I
the
think we
entire
might
reason
also...
we're here.
Which one of you melee guys wants to hold it? It's +2 striking longsword, and has a bit of a interesting magical effect to it.
I guess I'll hold it.
+2 striking.
Because we're going to be taking it with us anyway, probably once we go down there, so maybe one of you can make good use of it.
Let me take a look at it.
So it's a +2 sword. It also has striking on it.
Mm-hmm.
If you use the aid action to help someone with something, instead of giving them a +1, you give them a +2 to the roll.
Huh.
So the sword has basically the same things that my fucking hammer has.
It's the same as Ren's hammer.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I figured you would.
He also has his light blacksmithing hammer that he uses for forging that he threw at Scully.
Missed.
+1 studded leather armor, some thieves' tools, and 110 gold.
Oh yeah!
Divide the gold, I guess.
Divide the gold.
We probably should take his body back.
Oh. Well, you're more respectful than me. I was about to drag it onto the fucking campfire he made and set it on fire again.
No, be a little more respectful. Like
Be less
he put up a fight.
Grab the logs around him, stack him on top of him, and then set those on fire. Got it.
No. Done. Picks up his body, basically.
Eat 'em, eat 'em, eat 'em, eat 'em, eat 'em.
You want me to do one more roll to see if he actually is tempted?
Sure.
I'm actually curious, yeah.
Go ahead. Go wild.
He has to beat a 19. Fuck.
Eat 'em! Eat 'em!
Eat 'em!
Eat 'em! Look, Teku is on petty vengeance right now. She does not care about the sanctity of this fucker's body.
Teku really woke up, chose violence, and then chose violence again.
No, Teku woke up, chose not to be violent, and had violence imparted upon her.
Dunn is trying to be respectful, but as he got closer to the body and smelled the fresh blood, part of him is like, he really wants to take a bite.
Meanwhile, Teku's over here rolling logs towards the dead body.
I told him we could do this the easy way or the hard way. Once again, he just told us he wanted to do it the hard way.
69 coins. Nice.
Ha!
Now he's dead and Teku's angry.
Done is hungry.
Alright. You, I don't know, do we want to fade to black and, just move on, or do you want to describe what horrors you're about to do to this man?
Kind of curious about the horrors, TM.
Same.
I want to say that Dunn gets like a little bit of a taste, but he's still trying to be respectful and take the body back.
He just has a little lick.
No, he's not even gonna put his mouth to the dead body. He's just gonna touch.
He touches the blood and then licks his fingers.
I'm gonna say that's all he's gonna do because he got close enough to 19.
Damn, I was looking forward to the horrors, TM.
I see boxes here. Those look like they could be very buoyant. Can we just put his body in one of those? Stuff the body in one of the boxes, send it off to sea, and give him a Viking funeral. Close enough.
I still say we take it back.
You get to respectfully bury him, and I get to set him on fire all the same.
I still say we take the body back.
Honestly, both. I'm kind of worried that we're gonna take it back and then we're gonna get jumped for killing him.
The thing was, he stole this thing. He's been well, once again, we told him, warned him that it was going to get bad if he did not give it back. And he decided to, once again, attack.
I also remind you that in his attempt to steal the blade, his distraction was setting fire to the library.
Yeah, I was gonna say he has bad optics and we currently have good optics.
Fair, and it would look better for us. Okay, yeah.
Is there
I say we take the body back.
Is there art for the
a reminder
cooperative
on the situation with Carmen.
Mm-hmm.
He is the town blacksmith. He's kind of respected, but not really. He's been trying to attempt to run for mayor for the past 3 years, and everyone kind of just treats it more as a joke. But, you know, he's serious. And he has constantly and his push for mayorhood has always been about getting his family's sword back, that the current mayor has ownership of, and displays in the library.
Does the cooperative blade have artwork?
It should actually.
Show us the
Anyway,
weapon.
obviously getting bored of being trying to run for mayor and failing.
He proceeded to steal it and set the fucking library on fire. Be right back real quick.
Go back.
So I'll be truthful. If Dunn during the fight, when he was in his rage, failed his will save, he was actually gonna go in for a bite.
Num num. Num num.
Yep, num num.
Num num.
He would have num num. Because I feel like when he's in his rage
I approve of the
form,
num.
or his rage, he's more in tune with his vampiricness. Ooh, that's a pretty sword. Simple, but pretty.
Yep, it is nothing too fancy, nothing decorative or anything, but as you kind of like give it a few swings done, this is a very well crafted blade. It has... you can feel history in it, essentially, is the best way to put it.
Mm.
Very nice.
So we're taking his body back.
You guys collect his things, you collect him. You do one little look around and then make your way out of the cave, where you find Keg and his boys kind of just waiting for you. Keg looks over. Who has the body?
I will hold the body.
He looks over at Carmen's dead body, kind of like slumped over your shoulder. Gets up from the log he was sitting on, walks over, kind of like punches Carmen in the side to see if like he actually is dead or like he's trying to,
Not
you
dead.
guys, he's faking it or something like that.
He's
Sees there's
dead.
no response. Messy business. Kind of a shame.
Didn't want to kill him.
We told him.
We warned him.
He had to choose violence.
He had several warnings throughout the entire fight.
Well, gonna have a bit more messy business with you, but hopefully not. See, Yasmir kind of needed him.
Oh?
The cooperative blade and all that nasty business. That wasn't us, obviously. We told him to stay away from it, but he couldn't resist. However, he also decided to, I guess, give him some running away fees. And took some money from us. And I've been tasked with getting that money back.
How much?
100 gold.
Ah. I think we can cover that.
I
think we found him.
Wait, dupes.
Just give him the money.
Yep.
So I'll let you know that Carmen had 110 gold.
Ooh.
Keg is says that he's asking for 100.
So we can keep some of it.
How much are you guys keeping?
All of it?
No. I don't want the thieves' guild
It's
on
just
us.
Also fair.
it's just 20 gold from each of us, and we already pretty much got 27. So it's just like
Alright.
just give him the 100 gold. It doesn't bother me none.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone mark off 25 gold.
25? Okay.
You'll be fine.
Okay, no shopping spree. It's not like I have the space for it anyways.
Most of us
That's
have
fine.
more in platinum anyway.
You take the 25
Okay.
gold you just got, put it into a bag, and hand it over to Keg. He gives it
There
a
you
kind
go.
of jingle, examines the bag for a bit, and gives a nod. Well, glad that didn't get messy then. I'm sure Yasmir's gonna appreciate that you guys were honest, so if you ever find yourself in need of anything, stop by.
No problem.
Yeah,
Gucci.
you're definitely friends of the organization now, he says with a
Yeah.
smile.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
And well, the thing is, like you guys kind of do you like goodbye with Keg, but then you have that awkward thing where you're all going the same location anyway. So
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Doesn't matter. Just we do our walk.
Our walk with the corpse.
I guess I have to turn him into the garrison, right?
yeah, unless you want to take him anywhere else, but
What, we're gonna take him on a dinner date?
No, take him to the garrison. I tell them I'm gonna hold on to the sword for him, but we're gonna go talk to the mayor anyways. So.
So I will let you know now.
Mhm.
For rescuing the members in the lighthouse, and now for returning all the money that Carmen stole without trying to like steal any.
Mhm.
You guys now have the support of the Thieves Guild.
Neat.
Ooh, nice.
You can now put special orders in with Yasmir. So if you guys are interested in magical items, and she can get them shipped to you guys from Absalon. So if there's any level 5 magical items or lower you wish to purchase,
Ooh.
you guys can go through her.
Ooh.
It'll take a week to get to you guys, as they have to go there and come back.
Fair enough.
But feel free to look through the wiki, and if there's any level 5 items that you guys wish to purchase, let me know, and Yasmi will put in an order.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, in your downtime, you may now work for the guild if you wish, as thieves or burglars.
I think given that we're trying to have like a good appearance for more of the town, I don't think that's the greatest idea.
Remember, they don't mess with the town. They mess with
that's
travelers.
true. That's true. But I also feel like
Alright, done. You head over to the garrison.
Mm-hmm.
And you meet with Lardis Longsaddle, the commander. He's kind of like doing his patrols, trotting around, his massive boots kind of like bashing against the dirt every time he walks to make himself known.
Mm-hmm.
When he spots the group of you walking over with Carmen's dead body. And he kind of like puffs out his chest and walks over to you guys. Oh, what's all this then?
We found Carmen. Unfortunately,
we found him like this.
No. Unfortunately,
No,
he didn't want to come peaceful, and he attacked us, so we defended ourselves.
He kind of just spits on the ground. Bah, good riddance, I say. Man was always a troublemaker.
Oh, okay.
That's not part of my opinion to say anything on that.
He kind of like raises a hand, snaps his finger a couple of times, and eventually a guard will come over and hand him a bag, which he then hands to you guys. Well, I suppose the bounty is yours. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Insult is 50 gold.
Oh,
Yay.
cool. We get some money back.
Yep.
13
I will
gold
tell-
each with someone getting an extra.
Does he ask anything else?
Well, I was going to ask that obvious, but it's a massive fucking longsword, so it's going to be obvious.
Yeah.
He will spot the cooperative blade on your back, done.
Yes. I tell him, we do have the cooperative blade, but I'm not gonna hand it over just yet. We need to go talk to the mayor about it.
Well, as long as you don't plan to leave the town with it until you get that sorted with the mayor, that's fine with me.
Fair enough.
Hey, wonderful.
I have high opinions of you lot, so I trust you're not going to attempt to run off like this one here. He gives Carmen another like bash with his arm.
Nope.
Just
that's the
shoves
last
the
thing I
corpse.
mind.
I feel like somehow I was being more respectful by setting him on fire.
You know what? That's true. He would have been roasted in a different way.
Either way,
He got roasted.
he gets to be buried with his family in a way.
Yeah.
Don't need another undead sprouting out.
Well, you can leave him here or take him up to the church. I don't mind. I can have someone take him over there later on.
If it's all good fine by you, I'll leave him here.
He gives a nod.
12 gold each.
Do we have to add that, or are you gonna add that for us?
Yeah, you add that.
Damn. Okay.
12 gold each, and someone gets an extra 2, or 2 people get an extra 1.
I don't care who gets it.
Fight over it. Mortal Kombat.
No.
I'll take the 2.
Okay.
I'll agree with that statement simply because it was Dun's idea to bring back the body.
Alright. You get 12, except Dun, who gets 14.
I'll
Alright.
give myself 12.
Congrats. You have received the Cooperative Blade, giving you 2/4 of your Rose Guard mobility.
Okay.
And for beating Carmen Rajani in battle, you get 60 XP.
Ooh, neat.
Nice.
Oh, nice. 60, correct?
480. Yes.
Yep, 60.
Yeah, got it.
So we should be at 480.
Yup.
Alright, what's your plan now?
The mayor?
Yeah, probably to the mayor. But I think maybe I don't know if we're gonna fight anything at the mayor, but maybe you might want to top me off.
Fair enough. Pet, pat, pet, pat.
Pat.
You blast done with cantrip sort of way there. So. Alright,
I will.
you guys are...
I will give myself another 4d8 because I assume an hour has passed since.
Yep.
Oh, music.
Yep,
Music's
sorry.
gone.
No, you're fine.
Yay, 13.
Was anyone else injured?
I'm good.
I think you were the worst one again. Yeah, I'm Gucci.
Okay.
13. 62.
Oh, it's nighttime. Oh wait, no, it's not.
So, you start at 7, spend an hour in town, spend an hour to go to the thing, had a fight, come back. Yeah, I'll say it's 10:30 now.
In the morning? Night.
Yep, in the morning.
Got it.
Fair enough. Holy shit, it's... We've been doing a lot for...
A few hours.
We did a lot.
Yep, 3 hours.
Oh fuck.
And most of that was just traveling to the caves and back. Alright, you arrive at the mayor. You see the same 2 personal bodyguard, not part of the town guard, standing at his door. One kind of like, the same one kind of like looks up at you guys seeing you approach, rolls his eyes, thinking he has to try and shoo you away again. But just as he's about to, you see his eyes kind of like look at Dunn for a moment as he can kind of like squints. And you can tell he's looking at the sword on your back.
Oh, good. We can use this as a way to get in.
What we got?
We would like to speak to the mayor.
Alright. Be respectful. He turns around and pulls out some keys, unlocks the door, and opens it for you.
Alright.
Yay.
Cool, we didn't have to do much talky talk.
We also didn't
Nope,
have to
you have
resort
the
to violence this time.
As you had the cooperative blade, you were able to get an entrance with the mayor.
Alright, cool.
No, that wouldn't make sense.
What?
I was gonna say, does the cooperative blade make people more likely to reason with you? But no, that wouldn't
No.
make sense.
It's just that the
No.
mayor basically owns the sword.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
Alright. You guys get to go in. The mayor's house is oddly quiet and pretty dark, even especially for this time of the day. Like a lot of the windows are like curtains are still drawn closed, and what would normally mean that is like candles would be lit then. A lot of rooms are just left dark.
Okay.
You have a room to your left which leads into a dining room, a room to your right which leads into like a study, and then a grand staircase in front of you that goes up into the next floor. Next to the staircase, you see the wheeled suitcase with the letter N written on the front of it, as Mr. Knight's travel gear is still where it was last time you were here and looked inside.
Ah.
So that's where he went.
Okay. Alright then. Perception to hear if we hear anyone, or
Yeah. Perception to see if we find the mayor.
After a bit, a woman will come down from downstairs in your typical maid attire, and does a small bow to you guys. The mayor is upstairs in his office. Please follow me.
We
Alright.
follow.
If you wish to do perception checks on your way up to see if you notice anything, you may do so.
Yeah, I'm
I
down.
absolutely will.
I doubt I'm gonna find anything, but could I do
I
occultism?
Oh wait, I was trying to roll initiative.
Not that.
Actually, I agree with Scully on occultism and arcane. So.
Alright, you may arcane.
Oh, there you go.
Alright, the first, so I'll do Carmen and Dunn with your 28s together. As you're being led up to the mayor's office, you guys are nosing around, and as you start heading down a hallway, you guys look down the opposite end, and you can see what looks like door slightly left ajar leading into a bedroom, and you see a suited man with a dark cloak and a very large brim hat standing over the bed with his back to you that you recognize as Mr. Knight, but he's kind of blocking the view because of that. But he appears to be. By the looks of it, though, it looks like it's a child's bedroom.
Okay.
I'm getting Exorcist vibes.
With your Arcana and Occultism checks, there's definitely some kind of magic lingering in this area. You immediately begin to feel as you get upstairs, Teku, but you don't really work out what it is. Scully, with an occultism check though, you feel the presence of rift magic.
Oh?
So this is plenty of magic from a different realm. It's like a cool breeze of that is kind of rifting out of the end hallway from where that room is that Dunn and Carmen looked into.
All right.
That is all you get, though.
A little concerning, but important to know.
Yep.
Okay.
Do we know what rift magic is?
It's plenty of travel, so it allows you to travel to the other planes. So you guys are in what's called the material realm, where, all the planets and stuff are. The other planes are things like the Feywilds, the elemental planes like fire, wind, and all that stuff.
Oh.
There's also the Shadowfell, which is where nightmares come from. There's a lot of different planes of existence. There's the different laws and good and evil and all that stuff as well.
Okay.
I
Got
get
it.
the feeling that the daughter's been accidentally shadowfelling.
Or
She got lost to the void, or the face stole her.
No, she's here. It's just she's been possessed by nightmares.
Also fair.
You guys arrive at the end of the hallway where you see a very tired man sitting at his desk that you guys recognize as the mayor who paid you to look into the lighthouse after it basically started raised all that undead stuff. He kind of looks up, he's huge bags under his eyes, he just looks absolutely exhausted.
Hello,
But a
sir.
weak smile forms on his face when he sees you. Good to see you four again, adventurers. How goes the lighthouse?
Technically speaking, for now, that's
The
over.
problem is
But
solved.
we would like to make sure that it doesn't become a problem again.
He gives a small nod. Uh, very well. I'll, how can I be of help then?
Well,
You have a tiara.
He gives us more chuckle. I have a few of those.
no.
I can have one commissioned as well if you wish.
That is. Let us be more specific.
We want
need
Teku to be pretty.
We need two things from you. We need the cooperative blade and the tiara that belonged to who was his ancestor?
Character bios. Asphira is her name. Asphira Menharis.
The tiara that belongs to Asphira.
You see a bit of like surprise come across his face. How do you know about that?
Otari himself told us.
Like, literally.
In the most literal sense, we talked to Otari.
I did hear word that there was a ceremony to Otari the other day, but thought it was just some kind of joke or something.
You see
You're
a
saying
lot
you
of
actually
ghosts
found him?
Yes, we
Yes.
see a lot of ghosts in that lighthouse.
We found
That's
his body and retrieved it back.
distressing, but also incredible.
Yeah, we got you.
Asphira is, yes, an ancestor of mine, stretching back to the Rose Guard. While we're honored to be related to her, we've always kind of kept it a secret, as we don't want we don't want that to be the foundation of what our family's built on. We wanted to find our own greatness and not just, cruise off our family name, as it were.
Fair.
Understandable.
Very much so.
Tell me, why do you need the terror and the cooperative blade? I see you have it on you, actually.
In order to get to the root of the problem in the lighthouse, we have to go even further into the lighthouse, which is currently barred. And the tiara, the cooperative blade, Otari's very specific lockpicks, and the spellbook for the last party member are the key to getting in.
Oh. What was it? The Tome of Truth or something like that?
Yes, the hang on,
Yes,
I
the
have it.
pathway of truth.
The threshold of truth.
Threshold
of
of Truth.
Such a sick ass name.
It is
Yep, Zamvine's threshold of truth is called.
Zambine.
That mine's
That's... I'll be honest, adventurers, that's incredible. I never thought I would hear such a tale. Of course, yes. He slowly gets up from his chair and kind of like heads into the hallway. You watch him reach up to a rope and pull down one of those like roof staircases, ladder things that lead up into an attic.
He has an addict.
And then he heads up into the attic. Do you guys follow it?
Yes.
If he allows us.
Yeah, I was gonna
He
say,
doesn't
like,
be stopping you. He doesn't
Okay.
stop you as well. Say like he hasn't given you permission, but he also doesn't stop you. Is the best way to put it.
Follow.
Fair enough.
You watch him walk over, and in the attic you see like a lot of like really old artifacts and stuff from like you see all these beautiful paintings that have like some are covered in like cloth and others and protected plastic or whatever, like the equivalent, I guess you'd say.
right?
But you also see like display cases of like ancient armor or weapons and stuff like that.
Ooh.
He then goes up to a small shrine, which has a bunch of different paintings and other artifacts type of things decorating it, that you assume would probably be his family shrine. And from the center, he takes a small tiara and brings it over to you guys.
Oh, what was that? You okay?
I don't know who it was, but
I don't know.
So it was
Uni?
probably Scully.
You okay, Uni?
Hello? Do I have to
You
go?
died?
alive.
What happened?
I'm alive.
Are
you
you
okay?
okay? I was about to ask if I have to go over there personally and ask your grandparents if you're okay.
Oh no, I muted my mic kind of aggressively when, cause Nana was just asking me a question. I had to knock the sombrero off my mic to mute it.
Ah. Oh my
Okay.
god, your mic has a sombrero.
Oh my god, I've never sent you guys the picture of my mic with the sombrero.
No.
No. You
It was, I'm doing that now. It was supposed to be for Bruce, but he didn't like it.
Okay, I remember the sombrero on Bruce.
Yes, and I didn't know what else to do with it, and it fit perfectly on my microphone, so...
Amazing.
But everything's good.
There. As he's presenting the tiara, Scully takes a step back and falls down the staircase and goes up back down the hallway.
Yay! I'm gonna climb all the way back up. Fuck.
Can we get like do we see anything that catches our eye, like maybe something that we might have seen in like
I've sent the mic for
something
sombrero.
similar in the tower or
in the lighthouse.
Such as ?
well, no, just like does he have any pictures of his ancestor?
Probably nothing of Asphera. It's probably just the tiara he has.
Mm-hmm.
Like this isn't like a shrine just to her. It's like his entire family. So
Oh, fair enough. I'm just wondering if there was, because it could have led into conversation. That's all I was asking.
yeah, let's see if he actually does have anything.
Of note.
Sadly, no. You do see like maybe a small picture of her is also on the shrine among like others, but with how closely she looks to his daughter, for example, it could
just
also
his
be
daughter.
any other woman. Yeah, it could be
Right.
any other woman in his family.
Fair
Got
enough.
I
You
ask
know
you
what?
to take good care of the tiara, please.
Does
Ha-
this one
Very
have
special.
art?
Question:
Yep.
has Dunn ever seen his daughter?
As a newbie, probably not.
So he doesn't know how the daughter is. Probably saw the picture and is like, "Oh, we saw something similar like that back in the tower."
In the lighthouse, yeah.
Oh,
Like
is
that.
there a picture of his daughter there? Actually,
Yeah, there's probably a family painting of him, his wife, and his kids.
there we go. So Dunn sees what would be his daughter and is like, "Oh, I see you have a picture of her here."
He kind of looked over at his daughter, and then looked back like, what do you mean?
Your ancestor looks an striking awful lot like your daughter. It's actually
Yes,
why we need to
I
come
have
check
been
on
told
you.
she does have, God, what's her family fucking called? The Manhest, appearance. Apparently, something in our generic that a lot of our daughters, mothers, and sisters seem to resemble each other in a interesting way.
Huh.
Fascinating.
This was not going in the way I wanted it to.
Well, which way would you like it to go, Dunn?
Maybe shush. I was hoping we could find out what's happening to his daughter. Maybe.
Wow, you can do this amazing thing called asking.
Okay, shush.
As the local, I would actually ask about his daughter because
Yeah, like
yeah,
what
she-
happened,
she
bro?
used
Yeah,
to be
I'm not-
extremely outgoing.
I am not the local, so I was just being like, "Oh look." Okay.
Sure. Nah. Hang on. Campaign. Nope, wrong one.
Because, like, you said that his daughter was very outgoing, so any local probably does know her and was probably in some way, shape, or forms a friend or knew about her. And then she suddenly disappeared.
Where's my notes?
Oh no, he lost his notes.
Oh,
We're doomed
no.
forever.
At least Tech ask anyway, though. Carmen's very job oriented, so she probably wouldn't have thought it unless it pertained to the job.
I somehow get the feeling,
Uh-huh.
because I remember that at the beginning, Blue said that some children and sometimes some adults, thrill-seeking, took the fucking log flume down. And somehow I am now envisioning that it's the daughter's fault.
Well, we don't know if that pertains to...
Oh no, it definitely doesn't, but we are asking what's happening with the daughter.
Oh!
Alright. The mayor gives out a small sigh and then kind of takes a seat on a nearby crate. I suppose I'd probably talk to someone about it, other than just local mystic travelers and all that. And as we're not quite sure what's happened. She started having strange dreams a while ago of, I'm not quite sure exactly everything. She won't speak to me on them, but she keeps talking about this motley man who visits her and gives her advice. At first we just figured it was an imaginary friend or something, but things are getting
Weird.
worse each night.
Right.
Motley man.
Had she ever described the man?
Only that he hides his face.
Not.
Oh, that's not good.
Does
He
Mr.
dresses in flamboyant clothing, as she says, then covers his face with a veil. He brings her gifts, and as I said, at first we thought they were just imaginary friend dreams, but these gifts are starting to actually appear in her room.
Oh dear.
Roll for my lore skills on ghosts.
Sure.
Can I get a description of Mr. Knight again?
Mr. Knight is I don't know the equivalent in fucking PathFinder world, but he would be a Caucasian male with kind of sunken eyes, who wears a black suit with a large cloak and a massive brimmed hat. He has a kind of like goatee, pencil mustache type situation going on for facial features. And always seems to have like this cloud of mystery about him, like, I don't know, you seem to be, unless he wants himself to be known, it's almost like you can actually look right through him.
So... No, she did not describe Mr. Knight. She did not describe a fucking character from Bloodborne.
No, she did not describe Mr. Knight. At least, it doesn't seem to be Mr. Knight. But you can ask about Mr. Knight if you want. If you do, the mayor will tell you that he needed people who had knowledge of occultism if they could see what was happening. He thought about going to Rin first, but he finds her a bit of an oddity with the way she acts and her habits. So, heard that there was a new traveler in town and decided to ask him first.
Fair enough.
Ren is asking to see, does Scully actually know anything? Or do you want to do an occultism, Ren?
Sure, I'll do an occultism.
Could I also do an
Scully,
additional occultism?
You may. With your ghost check, it could be possession, but the mayor just said physical items are appearing in her room, like actual gifts. ghosts can't really manifest items into existence like that.
Right.
Huh.
With your occultism and also knowledge that that you could sense plenty of trouble, it could be an outsider. So a person from another realm is interacting with her through some kind of like pocket dimension dreamscape. And if they're actually leaving gifts for her in the physical realm, there is definitely like some kind of magic involved. So they are probably a spellcaster of some sort.
Okay.
So it would be a person and not so much a monster.
Right.
But there's also a lot of things it could be. There's a lot of planes and a lot of things that deal with dreams, essentially.
Does the shadow
Like,
plane deal with deal with dreams?
They deal with nightmares. There's also a place that specifically a plane that deals with dreams.
Uh-huh.
Let me check actually, see if you actually got it. Actually, Scully got it.
Nice.
Oh.
And actually, Tekka got it as well because you get a +2 VAT because you speak Aklo.
Hey.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
With that, you both would immediately come to the conclusion that the resident is someone from the plane of Leng, the plane of dreams.
Ah.
Okay.
Lang is a mysterious place that is said that like it's where you go when you sleep, essentially, and dream without like being affected by shadows and nightmares. But the residents of that place are ethereal and therefore have no physical form. And there are stories that when people from Lang brave the physical form and flesh and the desires of the living, they will attempt to steal people from the real life and then take it and then replace them with themselves.
Oh.
So not great.
Can we go talk to the daughter?
Wait. So you might want to tell him that?
Yes. Your
And
daughter
then-
is in danger. Like possession, but more severe.
More like getting yoinked.
Golly, 24 occultism.
24?
25.
Yeah, but you got 24, which is what you needed.
Oh, okay.
So, Lang is a offshoot from the Dimension of Dreams, where basically the cruel and sinister versions of dreams manifest.
Oh.
So the denizens of Lang are basically the embodiment of actual like proper nightmares of like a dreamscape and not like corrupted nightmares of the Shadowfell. Best way to put it.
Oh, that's a little terrifying.
The Shadowfell affects you to make you not have nightmares. Lang is where you have your natural nightmares, essentially. Is the best way to put it.
Okay, got it.
You gain 30 XP for working that out, all of you.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
Yahoo!
Telling him this,
So
he
510?
Telling him this, he gets quite distressed. And if you ask to see his daughter, he gives like a, of course, please. She's her room is just downstairs at the end of the hallway.
Let's do it.
Making your way down there, you find a typical girl's room for the era. So, you know, a lot of dolls and stuffed toys around the place, a large bed. You see the girl, Anna, kind of just sitting in her bed in her nightgown, just kind of like sitting up, looking across at Mr. Knight, who gives you a nod as you're greeting, but he is currently like just sitting in a chair playing a flute, as if just trying to be like comforting to the girl.
Huh.
Hello.
She gives a smile to see all of you. Hello.
How are you doing?
We're here to help.
I'm gonna stay quiet during this because Dunn's not very occultism.
I'm fine. Barbara won't let me go out to play anymore, though, so a bit lonely.
Your dad tells us that you've been having some interesting dreams.
Yes, the
Wise
Motley
way to put
Man.
it.
He takes me on great adventures and gives me all kinds of gifts at the end of them.
Does this motley man have a name?
No.
Can we see some of these gifts that?
Yep, she gestures to a few toys around the place and then picks up a large stuffed griffin. This one's my favorite.
Aw, that is very cute. Yes.
Do these look
Can I detect magic or isometric?
You may do a detect magic on the toy if you wish, Shren.
I do.
There is magic coming from inside it. It is occultism.
Oh shit.
So detect magic.
I will say it's not the doll itself. It's something inside the doll.
Yeah, I take it she wouldn't be too happy if we sliced it open, huh?
What are we gonna do about it?
I think, I'll tell her, there seems to be something special inside your doll. Do you want to see what it is?
Give me a diplomacy check. You get a +4 to the
Oh.
roll because you are friends of her and her dad.
Oh boy.
If you want, I have a +11 to diplomacy.
I have a +8.
Okay.
Aid! I don't know.
You can both roll and you can both have the +4 if you wish, and we'll take the highest.
All right. I'll give it a shot then. Oh, looks like you didn't need me.
So 28.
A 28. Yep. So with a 28. She'll look at the doll and say, all right then, and hand it to you.
We'll make sure
I
to
Do
handed-
crafting to do it super carefully so I don't hurt the doll itself.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
you
was,
may do crafting.
I was gonna say I hand it over to Scully. Because I'm pretty
Do
sure
Do I
Yeah,
roll
Scully
for
has the
it, or
best
do I just say we
Yes.
do it?
No, give me a crafting roll. In comes a 1. You tear it in half.
Joke's on you! I have a
No,
+4 modifier.
Scully bites into the doll and tears it apart like a beast. Foam goes everywhere. The child screams.
That's something Dunn would do. He just rips it in half.
No, Scully has some class.
You take it and with one of your instruments, give it a slight cut down the belly to carefully open it so it can be repaired later. As you reach inside, going through all the wool and stuffing, you feel something hard. And pulling it out, you find this massive Florus ruby that is just radiating magic.
Oh boy.
Fun.
What would we have to roll to find out what this is?
Scully already can do that because of her rolls that she got earlier.
Cool.
So,
Oh boy. It's
this is a ruby of Lang. It is worth 30 gold.
Oh.
Okay.
These are. It is basically just a regular ruby in its normal case, but it is formed in Lang, so it is actually made from dreams rather than here in the physical world. You would know, Scully, that these are given to people from Lang who are like, here, let's be friends, and you can come away with me, and then you can go live in the world of dreams, and I'll live where you live. It's basically a mark.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
You also know this Ruby is likely now magically bonded to Anna, meaning if you were to take this away from her and like try and hide it away, after she goes to bed and wakes up, it will magically teleport back to her.
Shit. Do we know how to break it?
Yeah.
No, there is no way to break this other than to essentially destroy the Dreamer. So whoever from Lang is targeting this girl, you will need to find and kill them to actually put a stop to this.
Okay. Not great. But we already knew we were gonna have to throw down.
I call her dad in.
Alright. As you guys are going, you see Mr. Knight stops his flute and then says in a kind of calming voice, "Why don't you show them your marking, Anna?" Anna like kind of lights up and goes, "Oh yeah," and rolls up her sleeve, and you see she has this scar tattoo going up her arm.
Oh no.
That didn't sound good.
The motley man said that he needed my arm, but he's my best friend, so I said he could have it. It's alright, he said he really needed it.
Oh no.
Examining the arm, Scully, it is already beginning to fade. He has basically already taken a part of the skull and replaced it with himself.
No. That is horrifying.
So, even though this is her arm in like the traditional sense, like it's still like her arm and everything. It is basically like him trying to slip inside her like a pair of clothing, and his arm is already inside her arm.
Can I isometric assessment to see if I can read into what the dreamer is doing?
Or maybe find out what we can do to actually stop.
Yeah.
You may, and I'll let you know what he's up to. He is scheming.
Obviously.
But you do get that. But because of this, friend, if I can find him.
Oh, you get to see him.
You look into the arm, Ren, to look at him, and he looks back at you.
Oh.
Oh, that's creepy.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a motley man.
He is quite clear when you do the spell, Ren. You quite clearly see him, and he is staring back at you, and he is furious that you are clearly getting involved in this. He does not say anything, and you only see the image for a few seconds, but his face does appear basically like up against yours, staring at you while you stare at him.
I see.
Irksome thing.
I will describe this man to everyone involved.
You describe a motley man.
You basically described what she described to us.
Yup.
Yeah.
Just say that you saw him.
Yup, I saw him and he definitely saw me too.
He's aware of us.
He is aware of Teku, at least. You don't know if he's aware of the rest of you.
Fair enough. He's aware of Teku. We need to find out if there's something we could do to prevent him from... Is there any way we can, like, intercept him? Or... Because it sounds like we need to kill him, and that sounds simple enough if we can find him. It's just getting to him now.
Right.
So you know he is a plane walker, so he is from a different plane. If he's in his own plane, it might be very hard to find him.
Mm-hmm.
But to physically interact with someone, he has to return here in a physical form. This place is under guard 24/7, and Mr. Knight is here. You can be assured that he is not appearing in the matter and like he is somewhere else, essentially, is the best way to put it.
Okay.
He would also need to be somewhere with strong enough resident negative and occultism powers to allow him to channel this spell to be able to swap places with her. And there's only one place you can think of that nearby.
Yeah.
There's only one place nearby that you can think of that has that kind of energy.
Yeah, we're going back.
Okay.
Also, does the tiara have art or not?
I could not find art.
Ah, okay.
That's fine.
Got it.
Hang on. I have a question.
So.
Yep.
So, how do
I will say that it's her religious thing, which I believe she worshipped Akil, the god of nature. And his whole thing is like deers and stuff, so I would assume that the tiara would have like deer like things
Right.
like arted into it.
Can I use locate to find this motley man?
How does locate work?
You learn the direction of the target. You pick the specific object as your mother sword or the nearest target. You pick the object, sword's target is specific directly. You must have observed directly with your own senses. The type of object you still need to have accurate mental image of the type of object. If there's a lead running water between the target, spell can't locate the object. This means you might find a type of object farther away if the nearest is behind the lead running water.
I'm not sure if you can with that.
I'll say no because it says object, not person.
Ah.
Fair.
Is there any
also-
way?
Also, I would you guys are here, right?
Uh-huh.
I would
Running water.
I'd point out all of this.
The running water. Okay, let's try to use some more natural senses. Can I use hunt prey in any way, shape, or form?
Because you have not done anything with him. No.
Okay.
I might have allowed Ren if he had the ability, but because you yourself have not interacted with any of this in any way.
I can't even like pick something up off of like the stuff that he's.
I would say no, because Hunt Prey's more physically tracking someone. This guy is like ethereal traveling. He does not have a physical presence.
Fair enough. I tried.
Right. Did your best.
Yeah. So we have an idea that he might be hiding somewhere in the watchtower.
The lighthouse, yeah, but I'm not
Sorry,
sure.
lighthouse.
So, he's definitely not on any of the floors we've already been in.
Is that technically correct?
I mean, you haven't seen anyone matching that description on your travels?
True, but he's a plane walker, is he not?
True, but you would still have to physically be there.
Oh, okay.
We'd have to find that actually.
So he's probably one of the further down floors that we have to open up and explore.
The only thing that we have not actually checked is the cobalt paths.
We have not
That's
checked
true.
the cobalt paths. Although, to be fair, he might be trapped down below, and that's why he's trying to use the dreams to get out.
He could be stuck with Belcora.
He could be stuck with Belcora.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about a nightmare. But
Hey-oh.
Okay, so what now?
You inform everyone what you've worked out. Mr. Knight also gives you guys like an approving nod and informs you that like he had basically like got the gist of it, but wasn't able to like put a name to it. So you guys working out Lang was the missing piece for him. He is going to remain here and attempt to slow down the ritual, but he cannot hold it off forever.
Right.
Alright.
Okay.
So he leaves the rest to you guys.
Okay.
The mayor thanks you and also begs you to like put a stop to this creature and save his daughter, and him and his family will be eternally grateful. Yada yada yada.
Yes.
Mhm.
You might get big rewards if you do. Hint, hint. Wink, wink.
Hint, hint.
Nudge, nudge.
I hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay.
Yeah,
But yeah, he gives you permission to hold on to the blade and tiara if you promise to take care of them.
Yup.
All right.
that is the plan.
So we have two options now, which is we find the kobolds that were in town and ask them questions, or
We have to find.
we go into the lighthouse and follow the kobold tunnels,
I mean,
which is probably something we're gonna end up doing anyways.
I think. So if we end up going to, this is outside of the mayor's house right now. I imagine we're deliberating.
Yep.
If we go and talk to V, that's his name. V.
Yep.
All we're gonna get is information, probably not like a solid answer. If we want to go straight to the point, following the kobold tunnels might be best. It's
Right.
it's a matter of if we want information to better arm ourselves against the kobolds or not.
Probably pretty scared at the moment, considering that the other party killed their boss and the dragon.
Do we don't know about the other two factions. Were they under the green scale?
Okay, so because Dan did ask, and I'll also give you player knowledge as well.
Mhm.
So, originally there were 3 factions of kobolds. There is a blue scale, which is what V's part of, who are known as the stone scale. They're the
Right.
ones who used to own Atari before they got kicked out and forced on the ground by everyone else moving back in, essentially.
Okay.
There was a green tribe. I don't think they had a name. They're from the side campaign, essentially, the adventure booklet. They're originally from the Fog Fen, but they ran into a dragon, and then with that dragon they went and conquered the blue tribe and took over all their territory.
Okay.
That tribe is currently possibly extinct. You don't know if any survived, but I'll let you know your party didn't leave anyone alive.
Fair enough.
So them and their dragon might be gone for good. A handful of blue kobolds from the stone tribe did survive, thanks to V and the other tribe and the other group essentially recruiting them in the final fight. You know of Freydun that you've met, but there might be more hanging around somewhere. There is also talk of a black tribe of kobolds. You don't know where they are, who they are, or what they're about. You have had no interactions with them, and talking to V, he's had no interactions with them.
Okay.
Kobold tunnels it is then.
All right, straight to the. Do you?
I will also remind you that when talking to Atari, he mentioned they were blue kobolds that stole his gloves.
Oh, right, going
Oh.
to V then.
Then we should probably go talk to V.
Yes, we
Yeah.
should.
All right.
Well, that's gonna be fun.
Put our whole heart into it.
Ah, there's V. Well, go on, Dunn. You're the one who knows him.
Go say hi.
Alright.
You spend the next 3 hours traveling down the coast to where you have heard rumors that a new part of Atari is being set up called the Fishing Village.
I'm just gonna top myself off in health and say that I fucking healed myself before, we arrived.
Yep. It has been a few weeks now since the town was reclaimed and being rebuilt, and things are actually progressing pretty quickly and pretty nicely. A lot of the houses that were still standing have been fully rebuilt and furnished. People are beginning to move in, and new locations have even been built.
Sorry.
You ask around about a group of kobolds, and you get directed to one of the largest houses in town, which seems to be really well renovated. It probably was one of the ones that was still standing the most out of all of them. they have been patched up and refurbished. And looks like it's being lived in by what you can imagine a group of adventurers, similar to yourself. At the front of the house, you see this banner of it is a large black paladin-like banner with a moon and wolf symbol on the front of it. And to the right of that, you see these very beautiful tapestries from a distant eastern land that you don't recognize, but they look very like nobility is the best way to put it.
Right.
In contrast to all that, however, at the front of the town, there seems to be this like tribal, like feral camp that's set up. There's fires, there's like campfires fucking everywhere. A lot of animal carcasses, like bones and hides and stuff, being used to decorate the place. And there are just like drums and other instruments fucking everywhere, just scattered across the floor.
Okay.
The fuck happened here?
A mess.
I don't know.
In contrast to that tribal mess, there's a much neater and more like clean tribed area of 3 tents with a few kobolds that are just hanging around outside the campfire.
Staying in their lane, I see.
Yeah, they're just hanging out. How is that? Did I describe everyone's living situation
Yeah.
well enough from what you guys gave me?
Yeah.
I love that. It's like there's the kobolds, tribalistic and everything, but they're clean and neat and whatnot. And then there's Kit, just everywhere,
Feral.
with fires everywhere.
Burn, baby, burn.
Is a wolf there just freaking the fuck out?
I don't know. Would Kit have taken the wolf out with her at all times, or would she leave it at home?
No, he's a coward. She sometimes leave him at home.
Yes, then you see this large, cowardly wolf just kind of like hanging out in one of the tents. As soon as it saw you, it just like dove into the tent and hid.
I love
to-
scaredy cat puppies.
Also, to let you know, he has the nicer bed.
Aw. Oh no. Oh no, I think she's dying.
She is.
Breathe! Breathe! Okay.
Anyway,
Stoletic banner.
So yeah, you guys approach the kobolds who are kind of just like hanging out, cooking some mushrooms and fish. V kind of spots you. He's only really met you once, so he kind of like seems to be like, "Who's that again?" And then after a bit, finally like, yeah, familiar, I think. Hi.
hello. Sorry. Too much laughing.
Sorry.
Let her catch her breath.
Okay. Hello, V. God, I forgot what I was gonna say. I wanted to ask you some questions about, probably the kobold tunnels? I guess, yeah, we learned about the tunnels from V, right?
No, you learned about the kobolds because you physically found them.
Oh, okay, shit.
No, we learned about the
Give-
kobold tunnels because of the map that the other group turned into Rin,
I don't remember anymore.
which they got from
honestly.
the kobolds.
We wanted to ask, if any of your tribe mates have been into the... Would they know the lighthouse?
They used to own the lighthouse, so he might.
The lighthouse recently. There was a corpse that had some very important things on it, and we're trying to track it back. Oh boy.
He kind of like scratches at his chin, just kind of like puzzly thinking for a bit. We don't really go out to the. We didn't really go out to the fog fen because the others were out there. Our operations were more in town. We might have mined our way in there a while ago, but reminder, Tari has been under there for 500 years, and he said that they were stolen by blue kobolds. He never said
that's
when.
very true.
That is true.
Fuck.
If you had a treasure hold, do you know where you might have put it? Like would store it?
He kind of like looks around at the other two, and you can really tell that he knows exactly where this stuff probably is, but you can also tell he probably doesn't want to say.
He does.
We just need one thing from it. Carmen has a lockpicking tool, right?
It's a pair of gloves specifically, isn't it? His lockpicking gloves.
It's lockpicking gloves, they're not tools.
Yeah.
We have thieves'
gloves.
tools in our little box.
Basically, he has a lucky pair of gloves that he uses. That he puts on wherever he lockpicks. It's like it's basically his lucky pair of socks is the best way to put it.
Fair enough. We are merely looking for some gloves that was taken off of some corpse, possibly very long ago.
A hot minute ago.
The others won't like it if I tell you.
You don't have to tell us. We just we can pay you for the gloves.
Roll me diplomacy.
Oh no.
Yeah, I can help out with it.
I'll allow all of you to roll it if you wish.
Yeah, because I got a 0.
Carmen.
V's just kind of like sitting there, kind of just like, eventually sits down in the sand, just like, it's in your town still. It's under all that rubble. We pretend to be ghosts and scare people away.
Oh, the thirsty alpaca.
Oh, that explains that.
Yep.
Okay.
It was the only place we were able to stay hidden after you guys chased us out. We use it as our main base essentially. We were able to keep it secret from the Greens when they showed up.
Okay.
I
I'll
got you.
make sure to not spill the beans.
Thank you.
Is there any other blue kobolds there that we have to worry about?
Probably.
Is
Most
there
of them
any-
probably went to hide there and the Greens took over.
Fair enough. Is there any way to not hurt them?
Speak dragon.
Okay.
I believe some of us do actually.
Wait,
I believe.
does V actually speak common?
Yeah, he's speaking common to you guys.
Ah, didn't even realize that.
At this point,
Okay.
he is speaking common. Yes.
How many of us know Draconic?
Not me.
I do.
I think I do.
Scully, I think, does, yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
So
It'll be up to Dunn and Scully to negotiate getting these gloves if you want to be
I'm
friendly.
pretty
about
sure we have like some of the worst diplomacy.
yeah, we do. But hey, you look like an undead dragon, so you might help.
yeah, I'm gonna look at me. Do I have to roll for diplomacy?
Not at the
Maybe.
moment because you're not diplomacying anyone.
Okay.
All right. Okay, if we can, maybe we could just try knocking them out. If they get aggressive.
Yeah, they're little guys. We can handle it. Let's just try and be nice
They
first.
seem to be cooperating with the town at this point, so I would much rather.
Exactly.
Well, no.
These three are anyway.
Yeah, these 3 are. I was gonna say
I
not
mean-
all of them.
I mean, true. Maybe we can.
Would you want us to lead them to you, V?
No, because then
Okay.
they'll know I told you.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know.
Is there any way to convince them to join the town like you did?
I assume speak Draconic.
Speak Draconic. That's...
Look, we're gonna have to
I-
diplomacy way into this.
He kind of looks around. I joined very unwillingly. I was threatened by demons.
Okay.
He's like,
Fair.
I'm constantly living next to one.
He kind of points to he points to the mess that is currently on fire next to him and says, "They said they would come back for me if I tried anything. I don't know what that means."
It's like, do you see that dog? I'm living like them right now.
Okay, you know what?
I'm under a massive amount of stress at all times.
I like how on our end we're just being nice.
This group of adventurers being nice because they are locals. The other group of adventurers that were not locals took over a town
With
and
feral.
and threatened the fucking local kobolds.
We're not even being mean to him, but
That
I'm
mean?
pretty sure any gesture that we make towards him seems aggressive.
Honestly, after what they've been through.
I mean, we did go in and kill a dragon in front of them.
That's true.
I mean, V helped you with that.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
For context, why V is scared of you. He was hanging out with 4 of his friends trying to break into a cell to get some treasure. You guys kicked down the door, killed 4 of them, and then tied him in a backpack to your back and dragged him around.
Oh my god. It's a little brutal.
He was hanging out with his friends. You then killed those friends and then hey, cool, a backpack, and dragged them away. That's not even an exaggeration. That's not even an exaggeration. That was Ren's words. Hey, look, a backpack.
I did carry him like a backpack. He was my backpack. To be fair, in my defense, they started combat.
They're the ones who initiated it.
I think at that point we didn't actually. Not all of us spoke Draconic.
No, we
I don't
did
think
not.
any of you spoke Draconic.
Literally, none of that group spoke Draconic.
Until
Just a very angry rat.
So yeah, no, it didn't really go too well with them.
Well, I'll see if I can find a more peaceful way to see if they will join the town.
Well, I mean, that's if they want.
Look, we just need the gloves. If we can just convince them to give us the gloves, or at least let us take a look and find them, I'm pretty sure we can be in and out and then just leave them to their own devices.
Alright.
I mean, the gloves will help us save the town. If we can convince people that the kobolds helped us save the town, I'm sure they're willing to play nice.
We'll see what happens from there, but we got what we needed, technically.
Alright. Are you heading back to Atari?
Yep.
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, V.
Thank you.
V, blink twice if you're in danger.
V constantly blinking twice.
Just endlessly blinking. It's almost Morse code at this point.
Whoever's moving the token, you're also moving the chess.
I noticed. Sorry.
Oh, it's at nighttime already.
Yep, after 3 hours of coming back, it would now start getting night.
Fair enough.
Which, is also perfect time because that's when the ghosts come out.
Yep.
Into the foyer.
Yeah. You arrive at the remains of the thirsty alpaca, a once thriving massive tavern that used to serve all Vatari and people who traveled from Absalon to elsewhere, passing through. Long about 30 years ago, so before any of you were born, other than Scully, I think. Funny enough.
To be still not very much involved in anything in that point.
No. The alpaca mysteriously, essentially just collapsed. There's a few stories that have gone about what happened there. Some blame ghosts, some blame bandits, some just blame natural effects. But the place came down, and many people went missing. A few bodies were found and burned to a crisp. Essentially, there was a fire of some sort. But the owner of the tavern, a burly dwarf adventurer who had retired and was well known for being quite powerful and going out to sea to fight monsters on his weekends, him and a few of the staff members were just gone, never to be heard from again. But yeah, as you arrive and begin to like look around, you begin to hear like whispers and ooh, and the rattling of chains coming from all over the place.
So cliche ghost noises.
Yes.
Is there a way under or in?
The whispers that we hear, are they interconic?
The horrors.
I mean, it's someone going, ooh. I don't think it matters what language they're speaking.
Fair.
Ooh. Essentially.
What would be a ghost noise in Spanish, for example? I feel like it would probably be the same.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You know what? That's a very good point.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to like try and work out where the noise is coming from and just start digging, you can. Perception rolls to find
Fair
the noise.
Fair enough.
Hey.
Perception.
Perception.
Good starts. Good starts. Good starts.
It's not letting me roll perception.
You're one too low. Go one above. You're looking at
What?
initiative.
Yeah.
That has a crossed out eye.
Got it.
Hey.
Scully may be perceiving things, but I'm sure not.
Scully, you find like where most of the racket's coming from and just like begin to move dirt and stuff out of the way, moving some of the larger boulders, and immediately you find like a small cave tunnel entrance just underneath the place. As you hop down into it, you immediately see probably like 2 or 3 kobolds who are just like dicking around down there, who spot you, eyes go wide, and immediately just run for it.
I mean, makes sense considering she's a skeleton.
Okay, also fair.
They went from let's make a ghost story to oh god, we're in a ghost story.
We're the ghost.
Well, Dunn goes in afterwards since dark vision.
Alright. You head down into the tunnel, and after a bit you come into like a more of like open area where tunnels are going off everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
As the 4 of you are looking around, you suddenly hear a few footsteps, and it's all quickly running towards you as a good handful of kobolds armed with spears come running out and just kind of like point them at you.
Oh heck.
Are they yelling at us in Draconic?
They're just probably like,
Feral noises.
Let's wait and see what Blue says.
Sorry, I missed all that. What'd you say?
I asked if they're yelling at us in Draconic.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
So they're kind of just like barking and yipping at you guys, but through all that, you can those who speak Draconic can hear them being like, "Who are you? Get out of here! This is our territory."
Okay, I have something.
Well,
Fireball.
Scroll of Comprehend Language.
Ooh.
Cast a spell from the scroll requires holding the scroll in one hand and activating it with a cast a spell activation. Blah 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 blah. Translate. Alright. The target can understand the meaning of a single language it is hearing or reading when it casts a spell. This doesn't let it understand codes, languages, is in metaphors and like. If the target can hear multiple languages and knows that, it can choose which language it understands. 1 hour. Alright. For the next hour, as they're yelling at you, you can now understand Draconic, Teku.
Yay.
I will inform you, you can understand it, not that you can speak it.
Okay.
Yep.
So, you can hear everything they're saying now, Teku, but you cannot speak Draconic back at them. It will still be in common.
So it's up to Scully and me.
We mean no harm. Like,
We merely want to get.
we want to get an item.
We want to make a trade for an item that you may have taken from the tower.
They all kind of like look at each other, and eventually one of the larger ones kind of like step through. Don't think any of you have Cobalt lore or anything like that, do you?
No.
I want to say
I got
Glenn's
ancient
interacted with kobolds before, but he's supposed to have Traveler. But like we couldn't get the specific Traveler thing.
I know you got the law skill corpus in your skill list.
Okay.
It's in your laws.
Can I use that?
No, I needed like specifically Cobalt stuff.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Cause
Yeah. So this guy just looks like a much larger, burlier Cobalt, with
Just
more
tall.
like he looks more defined Draconic features, but you're not sure exactly. But you know, at the end of the day, without anything knowledge of it, he just looks like a big Cobalt.
fair enough.
He walks up to you and in Draconic says, "This trick."
No.
Oh, we're not tricking you, bro.
What trade?
We are looking for some gloves that was taken off of
A corpse.
a corpse in the tower. It's basically Dunn describes the area where
We found Otari.
yes.
What you got?
What do we have?
Let's see.
We got gold.
Let's look at our stash. Wait, where's our little box of stuff?
Should be up next
Yep.
to where you guys live.
Yeah.
Our trunk. Oh, we got thieves' tools,
Nope.
healers' tools.
I got a fear
So-
gem,
But
a ration tonic.
Blue. So when I do recall knowledge, I'm supposed, even if I fail or something like that, you're supposed to give me either something that's true or false. Can I do that
Okay.
now
Sure.
to see what kobolds might value?
Dragon's blood.
Do me a society check.
Okay.
Uh, 21. Well, they hoard treasure like dragons do because they mimic essentially their gods. So you know, gold
Right.
would work, gems would
Yeah.
work. They also despite being tribal, they do know what like magic and shit is. So you know, a powerful weapon would also get their attention, especially if they have like champion fighters and stuff.
Right.
Other than that, if you're looking for less physical gifts, anything beneficial like magical healing, if they are in need of that stuff, they might accept that.
Okay.
I have a fear gin. I have a ration tonic. I am a healer.
What else we got?
So, this is to the party,
Yes.
so I'm not speaking interconic. I could offer them my rapier, considering now I have something better.
That could work because it's a lot stronger. What you
Yeah.
got now?
Also, so I was gonna originally offer the Dagger of Venom, but that sells for 150 gold.
How much does the rapier sell for?
35.
Yeah. I think that'd be fair.
What do
Do
you
you-
guys think?
Do you put your rapier?
Sure. It is magical.
Big one looks around the group and then kind of like walks over to you, puts his hand out to like, give me. Do you give it to him?
Can we get our thing first?
I asked him to give his word that we can get what we want.
Only if this is good.
Sure, I let him touch it.
Alright, he takes a rapier, gives it a few swings, kind of examines it. He then walks over, holds it out to one of the ones that you notice is actually holding a staff rather than a spear.
Mm-hmm.
He does like a small like hand motion over it,
Mm-hmm.
gives a nod, and the big one kind of like drops, just kind of like throws his spear on his like basic spear on the ground and walks back up to you, still holding the rapier.
Mm-hmm.
One come, rest stay. He then turns around and heads down one of the tunnels, waiting for one of you to follow him.
I say done.
I kind of want to go along. Simply, like, I would need a translator, but like, can I give them the fear gem to like also go along so I can help locate the?
I have
gloves?
detect magic.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be using psychometric resonance.
That might be better though.
Well, you can see if they'll let you go if you give one of you go with them. Well, if you give them another magic item.
We ask if two of us can actually go, and we'll give him another item.
He gestures at the one of the staff to walk over. He walks over to you, Teku, and holds out his hand.
I give him the fear gem.
See him wave his hand over it, examines it for a bit, then kind of retreats back into the main group and gives a nod. Big one kind of like rolls its eyes and says, "Fine, come."
All right.
Good.
Okay.
Alright, I'm removing
Alrighty.
the fear gem from my character sheet.
I guess I removed the just to delete the rapier, yeah.
Yep, because he definitely does not give that back.
Yep.
All right, and now that the party's split, they kill you. Yeah.
How dare they?
Rude.
I'm pretty sure they should be worried about Carmen. She could easily kill them all.
Just like one shot all of them.
Carmen only gets attacked twice per combat. There's at least 10 of them.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, but if they start attacking, we have one person on our end.
Alright?
Continue, anyways.
Yeah.
You walk into a large treasure vault type area where you see they're just hoarding shit. And immediately, like, you realize, like, this stuff is old. Like, you even pick up some of the, like, gold that's, like, looking around just to have a look at it. And you realize these coins date back, like, hundreds of years.
Oh, shit.
Like, this is obviously, like, the original hoard of the stone scales from back when they used to own Atari and were using the lighthouse to purposely crash trade ships into the beach.
Fair.
Ah, fair enough.
Okay.
He stops and kind of just waits in the middle and says, "Look." As in, like, go look for your gloves.
Alright.
I will use psychometric assessment to find the gloves.
And I will use detect magic.
Eh.
Hello, flattered.
Hello.
That is the wrong.
So, with your magic,
Oh
And-
man!
if you are spending...
How? I guess. Does that? Did I use that right? I probably didn't. What'd I do?
You
I
broke
don't
the
know, what did you
magic.
do?
Oh, I needed to click cast. Look, I'm not a spellcaster. Can you get rid of that?
As you guys look, as the two of you spend time looking around and using your magical skills,
Mhm.
it takes you a bit just because there's so much stuff here.
Mhm.
But you eventually find like one glove, and then later on, somewhere else in a different pile, you find the second glove.
Nice.
Woo!
How do I get rid of that?
You go and you click the thing in the middle, and then you hit the delete button.
Where's the thing in the middle? I don't see it.
What? Oh, in that case, you grab the ruler tool. And then you make the thing. You click the middle, and then you hit the...
Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the compliment on the personas.
Yes, hell yeah.
Thank you.
I wouldn't call me a fursona. I don't got no fur.
The Skelly-sona.
The skeleton. Well, to be fair, neither does Dun.
I got scales.
Ain't fur.
Fair enough.
It's scaly.
Fair enough. Anyways. So we found the gloves.
Yes.
Alright.
The big one will look over it, give a nod, and bring you back to everyone else.
Cool.
Cool.
He will then look you guys over and kind of like now gripping the rapier in one hand, say, "You tell no one of us."
Okay.
That's the plan.
Mouth is sealed.
Now get out.
Alright.
You guys return to the surface. Do you bury the hole that you guys dug?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta clean up after ourselves, right?
We gotta make we gotta make a mess of the thing we cleaned up.
Exactly.
You cover your tracks and yeah, congrats. You now have all 4 items.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a productive day, huh? We kicked
Now-
ass.
Now we have to come to the decision. I imagine
Oh.
we're gonna break the barrier if we want to come back out.
Right. But we're also gonna have to remember that some shit could come out of the barrier once we open it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why it's like now we decide if we're gonna break the barrier or not.
Could we?
So
Could we like?
I will
head-
I'll explain the rules of the barrier for you now.
Yes.
All right, now that you have all 4 objects, you can bring them to the shrine that is within the 5th floor, I believe, or 4th floor, whatever. If you place all 4 items down and do the ritual incantation that Atari taught you,
Mhm.
it will disable the barrier, but will also disable the magic within the items linked to that barrier. Atari has informed you that the spellbook that you have now got from Zanvane
Mhm.
contains information on how to do the ritual again if you wish to close the barrier again. But I will also let you know, Zanvane was a very powerful high-level wizard. You have Teku, who is a multi-classing wizard. Yours may not be as strong.
Yup.
Fair enough.
All right. Good to know.
With the barrier down, the things in Gauntlet Tower will not be like immediately be like, aha, the barrier's down, let's attack. They will need to like, actually physically realize that by going up and checking.
So if we clear the floors as we go along, there will be no witnesses.
That is a true statement,
so
yes.
I will tell you how it will work mechanically.
Okay.
While you're in Gauntlet Tower running around and fighting things, everything will be focusing on you guys. Even if they're not aware that you're there, they will basically still be like distracted because you are there.
Okay.
If you guys decide to sleep there, you have to make stealth checks to see if you can sleep, but you might be able to get a long rest by hiding in certain rooms, keeping yourself barricaded, that kind of stuff, having lookouts. So you can survive down there on rations and even hunting like rats and stuff that are down there.
Mm-hmm.
If you return to Atari and then sleep the night there, I make a roll. I will not tell you what these rolls are. Each one is different depending on actions you take, such as clearing floors or killing certain enemies. That will make either the roll easier or harder depending on how you leave things. But if I roll a particular thing, a creature will realize that the barrier is down and will immediately charge out of the lighthouse and come and attack Atari.
Okay. Is there a way we can like give a heads up to like the guard here in Otari, like, hey, keep an eye out, that kind of stuff, or like even set somebody to like watch the barrier?
I mean, you can just ask them and tell them these things.
Fair enough.
Then we shall do that.
Well, I mean, fair enough.
So yep, so you can either just go around telling everyone, you can tell the mayor, you can tell Longsaddle, if you wanted to just be like the officials. But I will let you know, once the barrier is down, it is very unlikely it can be brought back up again by you guys.
Fair enough.
Right.
I'm not saying that because Ren's not good enough or anything, it's just that Ren is not the right class. He's only dual classing into wizard.
Mm-hmm. What, Ren? Okay, but we can still technically break the barrier and then sleep in the dungeon. It's more of a do we literally...
Like, we rest above ground tonight, and then we go into the dungeon tomorrow, and we'll basically do the inverse, where we will leave the dungeon to resupply, and then we will go and stay in the dungeon for the nights.
I get what you're talking about now. I don't think it's the worst strategy. I think it could work out pretty well.
It's probably the best strategy.
So, we sleep here in town tonight. We go to Rin and whoever else we need to get, like, materials and potions from. And then we'll go into the tower.
Sounds good.
Fair enough.
I think we have a plan in place. Are we gonna have to buy extra rations?
So technically you haven't been eating any of your rations because you come back to town each day and eat.
Right.
Yep.
So
The rations
I believe,
are still...
I believe everyone, by the looks of it, has 14 days of rations.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we
2
can
weeks.
survive for a hot minute.
Yeah.
I also have 4 ration tonics.
What do those do?
They act like rations.
Oh. Is it just like a smoothie meal, basically?
Basically.
Oh, Dunhan's, do you want me to hold on to the scroll of healing, Ren?
Actually, yes, because if I go down, then it's you.
Okay.
The slender vial appears to hold clean, clear water with a faintly fruity scent. Drinking a ration tonic magically nourishes
I'm gonna go
you
sell
with
that
the
dagger
equivalent of
venom.
a day's worth of food and water. The tonic has a subtle, pleasant taste. Its particulars chosen when the potion is crafted. So, ration tonic, full meal in one tiny flask.
Actually, really cool.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go sell
By
that.
the sounds of it, you guys are taking a long rest and then going to buy and sell things and head down to the lighthouse tomorrow.
Correct.
Yes.
Yep.
So in that case, everyone take a long rest.
Alrighty. And I'm gonna have to be calling it a night too, IRL.
Fair enough.
No problem.
That's what I was going to ask. Do we want to leave it here?
Yeah, we'll leave it here for now.
I think
Sounds
it's good.
good.
We got all of our items. We're ready to go in.
Yeah.
Alright. Then would you like to sign us off, Ren?
Sure thing. Thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for having us, Blue. We will see
Yes.
you all next week, either Friday or Saturday.
Yep, depending.
Indeed.
Yeah.
You have a good night or day wherever you are. And we'll talk. We'll talk.
We'll-
See you guys later.
We'll entertain you all next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Love you.